Hello, 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 hello. Hey, everyone, how's it going? It's Tommy Temper out here at the lake. Good to see you. Thanks a lot for popping in. We got a couple of youngins in the background there. It's not a great day out here today. It's kind of a little bit rainy out there. What can we say? Hey, I hope my audio is coming through here. Give me a one there if you've got good audio on me, if everything is looking pretty good. Because I had a phone call come in there, and sometimes it captures my microphone. Just type in one if you can see that. Lori Arnold is live. GGAB is in there. Good to see you. We got Ron Volts in there. Hey, hey, hey. All the good friends in there. Looking good. Stream Elements in there. American Girl in there. It's got a one in there. Hey, looks good. We got Wood with D. Wood with D. Yeah. Oops. Homestead. Yeah, in the woods with D. In the wood. You need an S on the end of the wood. Okay, American Girl. Got you in there. Looking good. Okay, we got good audio. That's good. Yeah, I got the headphones on here in case somebody comes in here as a guest or something like that. So what's been happening out there in the world? Hang on here. Let me put my glasses on here and see if we can read the chat a little bit better. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Got you in there. Homestead in the wood with D. In the woods with D. Got you in there. Blue Nose, 1973 on the dime. Looking good. Got Ron in there. Lurking in there. Hey, you guys are in there. I was trying to get the stream going, and then I got a phone call that came in here. My finger was like this on the button, on the start button, and then a phone call came in here. So the way Streamyard does it is they must put out something saying I'm going live or something, and then you guys can chat in there before I actually go live. But hey, looking good. Sounding good. Queenie in there. Hey, Queenie. Queenie, lots of drama for you there. Oh, man, you guys. In between Brett and Queenie and all of the restreamers out there, holy jeez, all of the drama. Yeah, so I can't get away from the drama. I don't want to create any drama. I don't want to be the guy that creates drama. I'm not that guy at all. But we're going to talk about what's going on and just get down to the bottom of everything. It seems like there's a bit of infighting going on there. You've got Red out there in the United States of America. Then you've got Brett up here in Canada doing his thing. You got Queenie. I like that comment right there. I'll stick with that comment there today. That sounds like a good place for me to be because I'm not really part of it. I'm not part of what's going on with the red cult down there, and I'm not wanting to promote what you guys are doing. Sort of, if there's a convoy, the kids convoy type thing, that's worthwhile to promote, I think. But the rest of the bashing and stuff like that that's going on, it's really really getting crazy out there. I don't know if it's kind of waning a little bit there, dying down a little bit, or if things are escalating. Who knows? Sonia G in there. Hey, good to see you there, Sonia. Popping in on the stream here. Got 18,000 people popping in here. We got Interstate Travel Cruise in there. That's Gary. Gary and the big rig rolling down the rig. Hey, if you guys want to drop a link in the chat there, feel free to do so because my bot is set up so that if you type in the word link, your channel gets dropped. Your link gets dropped in my chat there. So check that out. Okay, we're looking for guests to come in here. So this is a StreamYard stream. Let's see. Is this a StreamYard stream? Oh, yeah. Okay, it's StreamYard. Let me fix this. There you go. It's StreamYard, okay? It's not just a regular stream, so I don't even have to have a camera on because it's a StreamYard stream. American Girl, peace to you all. Yeah, sounds good. Go to mow the lawn. Hey, there you go. Keeping busy on that stuff there. Crazy, beautiful day. Good to see you. A crazy, beautiful day. Not just a beautiful day, but a crazy, beautiful day. Man, I'm going to have a tough time talking here. My throat is going already, and I just started the stream. Hard to say what's going to be happening here as the time goes on. American Girl gives us a good what? Face red heart shaped Gary. Ah, right on. Hi, Gary. Good friend of Gary's in there. Looking good. Ron, been trolling the trolls, eh? Okay, yeah. I heard about that. I heard you've been getting some timeouts and stuff like that. If you've been getting timeouts in other people's rooms, then you're definitely doing some pretty good trolling. You know, I'll tell you that much for sure. GGAB in there with the Freedom Express Media. Freedom Express Media is live there. Hey, I wish I was back at home there right now. I'd be bringing Freedom Express Media up on the screen here, and we'd all be taking a look at it. Sassy and Sweet 20K. Hey, nice to see you. Whoop whoop. Queenie says hi to Ron there. We got Charlie Cheswick in there. Charlie, you be good, okay? Ron, you ain't too good at it. There you go. Hey, but guess what? Ron has a wrench in here, so he can be pretty good at modding in this room here. Same thing with Queenie, for that matter. Safe space for those. This is an odd channel here now, isn't it? You never know who's going to pop. Hey, we need Brett to come in here. Where's Brett's music? We need to play that theme song there for Brett. See what he's up to there today too. Everyone is going just bonkers over everyone. You guys, in between Queenie and Brett, you're causing so much drama with all the Americans in there. They're going crazy. I don't know what the next thing to happen is going to be with them. But definitely you guys are the talk of the town. Definitely the talk of the town down there. Yeah, check out some of the links that are being dropped in there too. Got some good people popping into the stream there. Some good links. Ron Volt says, Charlie, we Charlie, you're nothing but an AG simp, I should say. A shrimp. Hey, it sounds good as a shrimp too. Uh-oh. Do you know who the trolls are these days? I don't even know anymore. You know, you guys, yeah, like I don't even know who's on whose side. You know, you guys come in here with, you know, I know that Charlie is on one side there. You've got Ron on the other side. 12th man, AK, you're on my side. I know that much. Nice to see you in there. Yeah, I'll get our cam back on here again. This is funnier than hell, you guys. Yeah, subbed home. Hey, good. Yeah, check out any of the drops in there. Give them a sub over there. Check them out. There's some good people in there. American Girl had a crazy day. Apparently, I'm going to have 13 more crazy days, according to YouTube. Hey, Natasha, how you doing? New music coming out really soon, Natasha says there. Hey, check out Natasha's channel there when she drops a link in there. Been working hard, enjoying summer and life too, out on the loop of the drama. Yeah, great feeling. Life's short. Choose how you spend it. Yeah, choose how you spend your time, because you're not here for a long time. You're not here for a long time. Charlie Cheswick, yeah. So don't be telling people to off themselves. You know, some people don't have all that long to live in the first place. You know, and people are going, yeah, you should do this. You know, yeah, so that you don't live anymore just because I don't like you. You know, like, come on, give me a break. Queenie trying to win a Grammy. Yeah, oh man, Queenie, you're really the talk of the internet there. Holy crowly. Yeah, you don't have to do anything, you know. Me, I have to like work for 2 years on a channel to get about 500 subs, and you're like overnight sounding good. Because you're a nobody. You're not a nobody, and I told you that a long time ago. You know that. In fact, you know, as long as you have the ability to you know, work a crowd, well, you can be a somebody. You know, that's what the internet is all about, right? Can you work a crowd? Yeah, if you can, well, okay, let's see what you can do. It doesn't matter whether you're a red or a squirrel or Brett or a telescope, for that matter. You know, if you're able to work a crowd, hey, go for it. Go for it. Do what you can do. You know, in fact, even a lot of the people I see you guys on chats, on panels and stuff like that. You know, you guys should be doing your own channel and not sitting there on somebody else's channel, because really all you're doing is just you know, giving him the prominence there. When you sit on Red's chat all day long, all night long, whatever, you're the chat, not him. He just comes in there once in a while and tells people to off themselves or whatever, you know, just to sort of keep the viewership up, that kind of thing. My drama is mowing the lawn. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I like that kind of drama. I like that. Mow the lawn. I should go for a walk out here. Hang on. Or for a bike ride out to the lake here. It's actually getting nice. The sun came out there. It was raining. It was thunder boomers out here today. It was like terrible. So like you're you're right about not knowing who's on what side. Yeah, exactly. There's so many people, so many players. And whether they and I'm like this almost. I don't really want to get too embedded or involved with any particular person. In particular at all. I just want to be neutral. I'm like just a neutral person with a neutral channel, doing my own thing, watching what everybody else is doing, trying to stay out of the drama. But at the same extent, it's a thing. It's like a reality television show, except it's better than a reality television show because you're part of it. Mushroom Manny. Hey, I took a really good shot of some mushrooms out in the forest there. As a matter of fact, two different kinds of mushrooms. I don't even know what kind they are. What's on the internet stays on the internet. Yeah, right. Not exactly. What's on the internet moves to the real world, and all of a sudden you might have a pineapple being delivered. As a matter of fact, Queenie, I'm pretty sure I heard Red. Remember when he put your address out there? And then he showed an Amazon pineapple, and he said that he was getting an Amazon pineapple delivered to your house there, Queenie. So I'm not sure if that actually happened, but I know that he was insinuating that something like that was going to happen. So, yeah, I guess we'll have to hear from you about that one. Oh, I'm running. The chat is going kind of crazy here now, so I might have missed a bit of the chat there. Yeah, which side is giving free cookies? I'm on that side. Yeah, I'm on a burger too. Don't want to get involved since it's not about you. Yeah, I gotcha. Your drama is playing with the dog and smoking meat on the grill and washing hands in between. Big time of drama right there. Yeah, or watching Portland Andy, put something on his grill there too. Like that's more what I'm into. Nothing to participate. Yeah, some streamers figured it out. Drama works. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. Right. It's apparently all about the drama, and you have to keep the drama going. If you don't have any drama, people aren't going to come and watch. Right. They're going to go somewhere else to wherever the drama is, and people love drama. You have to give it to them. But you have to be careful because you can't go too far because this is YouTube and YouTube has terms of service, and if you breach those terms of service, then your stream gets shut down or even your channel gets shut down. Like look at Lincoln Kane's channel got shut down there because somebody porn bombed his channel a couple of times. Or whatever you as the channel owner say on your channel, be careful, be really, really careful. Queenie says, yeah, I have 2 mail to take to the cops to open. What? So you actually received something in the mail and you have to take something, 2 packages, 2 something that you received in the mail to take to the cops to check out? Ooh, that's interesting. Let that happen. Well, if it was an Amazon thing, like I know that he said that he showed a picture of something on Amazon, so I assumed that he was gonna get Amazon to deliver it. So I don't know, but if it's an Amazon package, well, it's probably a pineapple. If it's something in the mail, then who knows? Yeah, well, tell them when they come that I got an interesting card too from a particular guy. So they can talk to me about that too. Yeah, I was watching Paw on Twitch. Paw on Twitch. Who on Twitch? Who's Paw? Was that you talking about Portland Andy? Oh, PA, Portland Andy. Okay, on Twitch. Yeah, okay. I was watching him on YouTube doing his burgers. I'm on Twitch there, by the way, right now, and on Facebook. Twitch and Facebook. But I don't think if you want to comment or if you want me to read your comment, come over to YouTube. You're on just search for Tommy Temper Show on YouTube. If you're watching on one of the other services there. because I'm only looking at Twitch and YouTube comments coming in here. It's a cruise life. Hey, how we doing? Looking good. Hey, we're doing pretty good. Well, I wish I had a life like that, a cruise life. I don't have a cruise life, but I have a we're in the woods life. You know, as you can see the trees behind me there and the gazebo and stuff like that. So we're stationary cruising in our trailer here, our cruise mobile. We're at maybe one day we'll be able to cruise on an ocean liner. That'd be fun. Natasha, yeah, what we put into the world we get back. Energy, yes, exactly. Ask ourselves, do we want what we're putting out there to come back to us? Yeah, exactly. Or it's like somebody else said this the other day. When you are speaking, speak like there are children listening to you. At all times, whether you're mad at somebody, whether you're at a bar, whether you're having fun, whatever, you know, treat everyone with respect, with a certain amount of respect. And if you use words that you would use in front of children, then you're probably not going to be intimidating somebody. Elsie knows. Yeah, Elsie knows. There you go. Ang says, Queenie, I'm not on anyone's side, but if this is real, I don't want anyone having a heart attack. Yeah, well, that's the whole thing right there. You know, like, nobody should commit something or other, you know, to themselves. You know, it's just crazy. You know, so, you know, unfortunately, you guys are like going to task with each other and using words that are like as far as you can go, you know, without getting, I guess, shut down terms of service, that kind of thing. But you know, it's a thing. People like doing it, you know. But the problem is, is that you don't end up just doing it, but people push you into doing it, you know. Because if I look at what's going on there, you know, between Brett and Queenie, is that and Red, is that everyone is pushing each other. You're pushing each other's buttons and making each other pissed off, which is, you know, it's like coming around in a circle, and everyone else is like, it's like you guys are on the merry-go-round, right? And everyone else with the other channels is like on the side pushing you guys, pushing the merry-go-round, and you guys are going around on the merry-go-round, and everyone is watching and having fun and whatever. It's a thing, you know. Enjoyed my RV video. Oh, really good. Thanks. Thanks, Sang. I hope you did. Yeah, I had fun making that RV video. I wanted to do it, you know, and I hope the quality is okay here, 720p. Maybe just tell me if the quality is 720p on the video here. I'm on Wi-Fi here at the moment, but it should be good quality. I'm not on cell, but I wanted to do the video and then upload it and then have a higher quality video with that RV video than if I would have just went live on scene, on location there, because it was only 1 bar of LTE. So that's a problem where I'm at in the campground here. But right now I'm on a kind of a little block thing, like what they call a wireless internet, but not really a Wi-Fi, but it's wireless internet to Wi-Fi. I don't know. It's one of those things that when you're out here in the middle of nowhere, there's only a couple of ways of getting internet, and this is one of them. Yeah, I'm in the RV here right now. I'm sitting inside the RV. It was raining out there pretty much all day, and there were big thunder boomers all around where we were at here. I was afraid it was going to hit a tree or something. Boring unless you keep up with all of them. Yeah, exactly. Well, you have to keep up with everyone, you know. So, you know, the way I see it, you know, and I know Queenie's in the background saying, hey, Tommy, keep out of it. Yeah, I know, you know, I do want to keep out of it as far as being a player in the drama. You know, I don't want to be sitting here calling somebody names or whatever, you know, trying to be too intellectual for the two drama queens, just saying. Yeah, that might be true. Yeah, you might be true. You might be absolutely true. Mater 97. Yeah, Mater, you're in there like a dirty shirt, like unbelievable. Like I see your name bantered around a lot, you know, Mater 97. You're like May as well, I think you're on the merry-go-round. You're not pushing the merry-go-round, but you're on the merry-go-round with everybody else there. And I think I'm maybe on the merry-go-round here myself. I'm getting sucked in on the merry-go-round. And I'm not just pushing. I don't want to push the merry-go-round. I want to be out of it. Stay out of the loop. I was hearing today there in the chat, and it wasn't Red's chat, but in one of the chats there where they're all talking about how we're not going to talk to Brett anymore and da 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 da, all the rest of this stuff. And I'm going, yeah, right. This is just today. Wait till tomorrow. The internet is like everyone fights today and then kisses and makes up tomorrow. It's like every reason in the world to fight. Crazy Beautiful Day YouTube drama should stay on YouTube and not be taking anyone else's home or to such extremes. Yeah, well, the doxing, threatening, mailing, dropping stuff off at people's houses, stuff like that shouldn't be happening. Like if that's true with what the latest, with what Queenie just said of the police investigating a couple of things in the mail or that were delivered. So, yeah, there's something like that going on in the background there. Queenie says later. Yeah, okay, right on. Yeah, I watched a little bit of what you were saying there, Queenie, and about what was going on with you. But lately, I've been out here at the lake, so I've been that's why I kind of started the stream, because I hope that maybe I might garner some information over what's happening from some of the people that are participating without getting into name calling or whatever. You know what I mean? God over money. No. Stream looks good. Okay, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, because I want to make sure, because I have a little better grade of internet out here, and that was one of the reasons that I wasn't going live out here, is because every time I went live, I had to rely on the cell service out here, which was really terrible. So when I went back and looked at my videos, it was like, holy crap, looks like hell. So, at least at my campsite here, and probably, I don't know what, 500 meters around a circle of my site here, I've got good signal. But if I go past that point, then I'll go onto Wi-Fi or onto cell service, and then I'll lose the quality. So I think that's what'll happen there. Hey, Andy, nice to see you. Andy Heinrich in there. Yeah. Mater 97. I come in peace. That's funny. Yeah, that's my term. When I go into a room, I have to go, yeah, I come in peace. I'm trying to think. There's some guy by the name of Destroyer. Now I believe there are two different destroyers. I just heard this, that there's apparently two different destroyers on the internet. So not too sure about them, but I know that there's some guy by the name of Destroyer that doesn't like me at all. So we'll have to find out what's going on there with the Destroyer business there. And I know there was one Destroyer that I had banned from my channel that pleaded with me to unban him from the channel. Okay. Well, it seems to me that if somebody got banned on my channel, it must have been for a good reason. I don't know why, but some mod at some point must have banned him. So we'll see what happens there. Anyways, watch out for Destroyer. All I can say is Destroyer is a mod and can do things to you, and be on the lookout for Destroyer. I don't think that Destroyer has good stuff on the go, especially with me. Queenie says, I'll be careful. Yeah, be careful there, Queenie. Be careful. Praxis. If anyone knows what's going on, it's Praxis, because Praxis sits in all of these freaking rooms all day long and is part of what's going on. And I even saw you on one of the channels on the streams where you were up on the panel there, Praxis. So you know what's going on. Gaptooth Girl, yeah, her too. She's been restreaming there, Queenie. I saw Gaptooth restreaming you. So I know that Gaptooth knows what's going on. Ron Volt's Destroyer is a douchebag. Okay, there you go. Okay, so then you know Destroyer. And that's like, there aren't very many people here lately that I get too involved with when I go into a chat room, in somebody else's channel. but Destroyer is he's one. So I would have to say he's on my bad list at the moment. So if you see him come in here, give him a timeout or something like that. Like show him that he's not well liked. Graham Beck, Destroyer banned me from Truth or Cop chat for no reason. Yeah, okay. Yeah, give him a ban. In fact, give him a ban if you see him in here. Any mod that has a wrench. I think it's a female. Yeah, it was Truth or Cops there. The Graham Beck comment there says it. Because he got banned for no reason whatsoever, and he just has nothing good to say about me whatsoever for whatever reason. I don't know why. Because I'm pretty, middle of the road, MOR. I don't like to get too involved in people's crap. Especially if he's a mod for Truth or Cop. Like Truth or Cop says crap about me, and Truth or Cop I think has a really bad impression of me because he's embraced the whatever the story is of Spoon, because Spoon went on his channel and blah 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 about because Spoon hates Queenie, Spoon hates me. Spoon was a mod of mine, and I booted Spoon, and ever since then, Spoon has been, basically trying to take me down, whatever, dox, whatever, discredit. And the same thing with Queenie. And that's why Queenie's pissed off at Spoon. So you guys don't realize this. This is a long, long, long thing that goes on from way before YouTube. Okay. Way before YouTube. So basically, as far as I'm concerned, Spoon started it. I didn't start it. Right. Spoon started everything. Everything. And Spoon is out there with a little stick poking at me and poking at Queenie and poking at people. And then she pokes and pokes and pokes, and then people rebel back at Spoon. And then Spoon goes crying over to Reds and crying over to all of the other channels, right? And goes on the panels and blah, 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 blah. For drama, whatever. I don't know. I don't know why she's doing it. She just feels that she got hurt. And that's the problem with being a mod, right? Is that people take it seriously. And then when you boot somebody, but it wasn't just booting her, it wasn't as a mod, it was like booting her right out of her channel and banning her from a channel. And she didn't like that. So that's what kind of started a lot of what you're seeing here, at least between Spoon and us. So just so you know what that thing is with Spoon there. Ron Volt says that Destroyer banned you out of that room there too. Yeah. Well, yeah, he's not a great guy. Destroyer is not a great guy. Guilty by association. That's what it is, Graham. Unfortunately, you're guilty by association. You can't be neutral anywhere on the internet. As soon as you sit in somebody's room for a little while, then all of a sudden you're like part of the the red cult, as everyone is calling it there now. Or, over with the Truth or Cop cult, I guess it's becoming. Or now you've got some of the other guys there. You've got a few other channels that sit there all day long and just spout off at people. It's a female. Screenshot the comments she made. Yeah, you can't say any names or anything like that. Yeah, just come up here. Just a quick story, but don't say any names whatsoever. Any names. Just no names whatsoever. Even the picture. If you put up a picture, don't put up that woman's picture that everyone says is not her, and she says it's not her. So whoever that woman is, don't put that picture up there. But yeah, no, you're welcome to pop up and give us your part of the story. Let us know what's going on there. Destroyer's a mod in Truth or Cop's channel, says Ron Bolts. Yeah, that's where he's causing the grief. To the point that, well, I go in there and right away the as a mod in Truth or Cop's channel, he says something really derogatory to me. So I'm like, okay, well, if you don't want me to be in Truth or Cop's channel, I just won't even talk in his channel and I'll leave. So he actually, and Truth or Cop is sitting there watching what's going on and doesn't say a damn thing. You know, it's like, okay, Truth or Crop approves of his mods bashing people in his chat. And, you know, I'm not going to just sit there and get bashed by somebody like that. Or with you guys, he actually bans you right from the room, right from the channel. You know, are you going to want to go back there again if you're banned from there? I don't think so. Not me. I'm not telling you what to do. You know, it's like, you know, some people say, don't go to that channel, whatever. That's a bad guy. Do what you want to do, you know, but I'm telling you what I'm less likely to do. You know, I'm not going to hang around the channel where people are being rude or, you know, trying to dox you or, you know, do stuff like that. Real Red Mama. Hey, yeah, I'm having a really good time out here. Really good time. It's getting nice and sunny out here. In fact, let's go for a ride on my bike here. Hang on, stand by, and just let me go with. I don't have my stabilizer, and I'm wearing my headphones here because. Let's see here. Let me just go outside here a little bit here. Stand by. I just got to get my shoes on. It rained out here. You can see. Check this out, though. We got the deck out here now, and we got the gazebo. So this is the yard here now. Got a little shed that we just put up there. Got that shed up yesterday, and got this deal in here. The gazebo, which is pretty cool. So come on in here. Just let me hang on a second. I just got to get my shoes on. I know it's not going to be a great show. And I have these crazy headphones on here, which don't have really a good microphone, as we discovered the last time I was around here. The mic wasn't that great here. Hey, we got place just to chat and not to be attacked. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't attack anyone. In fact, don't attack anyone in the chat here, even regardless of who it is in here. You know, you might not like somebody, whatever, but no reason to attack them in my chat. That's for sure. We're a neutral place. Exactly. I like that. Thank you. Yeah, please do. Nice setup. Yeah, it's a pretty good setup out here. Really nice. You know, look at there's the bush right there, right on that part of the gazebo right there. So if I look out that direction, I'm looking at the bush pretty well on my little shed out there that we have my bike in now, which is pretty cool. And out in the other direction here, out this way, is pretty much the campground. Okay. Check 1 2 3. Okay, I think we're back again here. Okay, sorry about that. I had a phone call pop into the stream there right when I was on the stream. So sorry about that. We're doing what we can do. crazy beautiful day. Yeah, we know that beautiful day was whatever, somebody that was slated as being given some evidence over to, let's see, starting today. That's number one. Yeah, thanks a lot there, Red Mama. Yeah, Brett. Anyways, it was Brett that I was thinking of there. Don't discriminate. Want to support a channel if you like it. Yeah, exactly. Well, I did have somebody say, hey, Tommy, I'm unsubscribing from you because you have a mod in your channel that I don't like. Okay. Um, and a long time ago, I would look at what people are doing in their own lives and their own, in other people's channels and stuff like that. And I go, yeah, okay, well, this is going to make a difference whether they're going to be a mod in my channel. But I don't really care. I don't care. I don't care. And people are mods in my channel because they do a good job, or they're friends, or they're maybe a Canadian, maybe there's a reason for it. But I'm not going to be just like crafting and coffee with Kelly there, that you have a mod. Brett is a mod in your channel. Brett is a mod in my channel, and hey, people don't like him as a person. Well, don't socialize with him, or don't go to places where you don't, where he goes, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to do what you want me to do. You know what I mean? And that's what the whole internet thing is all about here, is what it's getting to be, is that people are trying to get other people to do different things based on their perceptions of what other people think other people are like, based on what they say, and this is the internet. It's a game. Everyone is playing a game. Everything that you hear coming out of people's mouths is embellished. It is bigger than real, like larger than life. It's like you're hearing people say stuff on the internet they would never say to your face in front of you, and it's the internet. I don't partake in that. And I will have to say that I have partaken in that in the past on other platforms, like Pal Talk, for example. Go into a fight room in Pal Talk and curse at people all night long, with everything in the book. And, that kind of stuff just plain comes over to here, and people are doing it here. And that's why it doesn't bother me. People like Kelly, where people are saying to you, yeah, do this or do that, and you're saying, yeah, you have thick skin. And yeah, you do. You have to have thick skin to take what people tell you to do, because you're not going to do it, are you? Right? You're going to do what you want to do. Oh, no, I'm on I don't know why I'm sitting out here. Let me go over to this location here. Hang on. Just let me move to this location, because over here I can plug into some power. Hang on a second here. Let me just get some power in here. Aha. There's a trusty. Hopefully it's not wet. Oh my, it might be a little bit wet. This is not good. Because this thing has a sensor here. You know how it has a wet sensor? I hope it's charging there now. Because if that little, I can't tell if it's charging unless I go out. Hang on here. I might lose the stream though. Okay. I think we're back in there. Just let me make sure that I have audio in here. Yeah, I do. Okay. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that was weird. It said my browser's lost connection with your microphone. So I don't know when that happened. I think we got it there now. Ground control to Major Tom. Yeah. Okay, we're back in here. Looking good. We had a big ass moose in your yard. Wow. Amazing. Yeah. Behind me here, I have seen a moose behind me here, and seen a couple of deer behind me, some other weird kind of rodents, some kind of a wolf, a fox. I don't know what it was. It was like a beaver, but not a beaver because it didn't have a flat tail. But I saw it waddling down the trail, and it was a big, big beaver, about this big, like round and whatever, probably 2 feet long. But enjoy the poop tank, Red. Oh, is Red in the room? Yeah, okay, Red is in there. Hey, you guys are the mods, not me. This is my channel, but I don't do any modding, okay? Keep that in mind. Once in a while, I might say, that if somebody like Destroyer pops in here, to definitely ban him. But otherwise, yeah, looks like your campground. Yeah, this is excellent. You know why it's excellent? Because that's bush behind me, complete bush. And there is a path that goes that way out into the bush, right from the campsite here. And otherwise, in front of me here is, all the rest of the trailers and that, And this is a kind of a seasonal type of a place where you can, part of the campground here is seasonal. Probably about 3/4 of it is seasonal, and about 1/4 of it is daily rental. So yeah, it's pretty cool here. Hey, Melissa, come on up here to Canada. Look at, you guys have this in Australia. Is that the scene out your backyard? Look at those trees out there. It's like bush country up here. In fact, I'm scared of the kids going out into that forest there, like after dark, because you'll have like wolves and stuff like that out there, or even a fox or something like that might grab onto your leg or something, whatever. I never have seen any kind of cats out there. But hey, anything is possible. What's that? I remember someone mailing a turd during Summer of Love, and there was a charge for mailing biological materials. Oh, wow. Yeah, don't mail a turd, whatever you do. It must be you. Yeah, Ron, exactly. Nathan's rubbish. He's live. Get that rubbish. Oh, my phone, I got to lower it a bit here. I got it on the stand, and it's kind of wobbling a bit here when I do the whatchamacallits. When I look at the comments here. Okay, here we go. Back set up again here. Praxis in there. What's that? Pranks at this stage are usually not worth the trouble. It's best just to go all in if it's that bad. Well, I don't know. It'll be interesting, Queenie, to see what's going on there with whatever got sent to you. If you say a couple of letters got sent to you, something got sent to Queenie there. So she's letting the police investigate, find out what's going on there. That's kind of crazy. Some charges usually, yeah, for something like that. Love Kelly and support her 110,000%. Says a crazy, beautiful day. Yeah, Kelly, you're just in the middle of it, And this internet stuff it's like a flash in the pan. It's like a band with a song, a one-hit wonder. Like all of this stuff is just like that. It's the internet. It's like this. Think about this, Kelly, or whoever. 1 year ago, there was drama. What was the drama that happened a year ago? You don't know because you forgot about it, right? If I could bring it up, I could watch a video of something that was going on a year ago. Oh, yeah, that was the guys over at Bunker Hill, and Jersey J was there, and Ant was there, and blah, blah, blah. And there was all kind of drama and stuff going on. We could talk about, and that was big thing. It was a big story back then. But today, it's not a big story. It's history. It's over. And what you see happening right now is the same thing. Wow, I'm getting behind on the chat there. Mayhem and Miracles. Hey, nice to see you. Check out Mayhem and Miracles channel there, by the way. Hey, drop a link there by hitting the word, typing in the word link there, Mayhem and Miracles. Check out her channel there. She's actually pretty good. She does a face cam thing, like I'm doing right now, a face cam video where you're sitting there talking to the chat. I hate those face cam videos, but a lot of people do them and they like doing them. But anyways, you can if you have a channel, she gives you a shout out on the channel, so that's pretty cool. So check her out there, and good things to say as well, which is good. That's pretty good. Yeah, you don't embellish. Ziggy Piggy, pin the link, Tommy. What link? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, pin the link. Oh, okay, the Streamyard. Yeah. Hang on. Okay. Thanks a lot for telling me. How can someone come on Streamyard? Hang on. This is going to go off the cam here. And let me stream this here. Or more. Let me pin this. Where is it? Post comment settings. Where's the invite button? Guests. Invite. Okay, I'm copying the link right now. And I'm going to have to go over to YouTube now. So stand by. I'll have to go over to YouTube to pin this. Stand by. Jeez, I hate this thing. Okay, I think we're back in here again with the pin the link. Yeah, okay, we got the StreamYard on the go here now. Okay, but I am not going to, allow pictures to come up here. In fact, I should bring up that thing now. Hang on a second here. Let me look at my banners and see what I have. What kind of banners have we got? Brand. Overlay. Oh, yeah, scam alert. How about that one? That looks pretty good. I like that one. Okay, I'll just keep this one here. And I do have a guest coming on here. And here we have a guest coming on to the stream. Okay, just let me put my headphones on here so that you can actually hear. Invite our guests in here. Okay, are you in?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, sounds good. Sounds good. I don't have your picture there. Let me get rid of that banner thing here. What kind of garbage is that?
That's okay. You can leave that up. That's cool.
Okay, I heard somebody say the other day, what's with Queenie? Queenie has that picture of a child. Why? What has she got a picture of a child up there for? What's with the picture of the child? People want to know.
That's me when I was in residential school and going through all that shit. That's a personal picture of me as a child.
Okay.
You're muffled.
So let's not. Okay, let me just change my.
You're not very clear.
Yeah, I'll change my mic over here. Stand by. You can talk though. Go ahead.
Okay. So I just wanted to come on quickly. I'm not saying names or anything like that because I try my damnedest, and you know that, to keep you out of all the drama that involves me. And since all my lives, they always go private right away after, you don't get to see it again unless you've seen it the first time. So here's a long and short version. You know damn well that Spoon's been after me for how long? Years. I don't know what her deal is, but she has a serious issue with me and you. You because you're connected to me and because you were the boss of those channels.
Yeah,
me
but
because
let's get into this, because we're talking about Zello, which is a walkie-talkie type application, and we're not talking about YouTube or anything like that. So we were on the Zello application, and I started a channel there called Convoy to Ottawa, and it grew to be a pretty big channel. There were there was over 90,000 people in that channel. In fact, there still is to this day, sub to that channel. So it got to be a big channel, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was 100,000. It's just over time in the last year since you've had it, we lose subs on there. People delete their accounts or whatever, but it's still sitting at a nice 98,000 people. So anyways, she leaked in. I don't know how or what her purpose was. But she leaked into YouTube. So when I came over to help you with this channel and became a little bit less over there, because remember I got you to admin Coach Kim and Mental to take care of it because I was coming over here. So then I carried on, and that banter back and forth with Mutt's channel, and she destroyed that channel because nobody cares about him anymore. And then she started bouncing over everywhere else, and I just left it. I'd hear something here and there. Well, all of a sudden, the squirrels were attacking Brett on a regular, that. So that situation ended up leaking onto me, and I got doxed with my home. Well, I can take a lot of BS, but when you start messing with where my child is to be able to feel safe, and my other children that are here, as well as myself and my partner, not that I'm scared, because I'm not. It's just almost the principle of it. Then for people that know me well, know that when I get backed into a corner and it's bad enough, I come out fighting, and I come out heavy. And that's not an oxymoron. I am heavy too. Just so we're clear.
Hey, just stand by. Hey, Queenie, we got 2 comments in here by Destroyer. You heard me talking about Destroyer earlier over in Truth or Cops chat there. How he's like trying to badmouth me or whatever, make me look like a bad guy or whatever. Look at this comment right here. Destroyer says, "You're worried about what we have on you." Well, like that, to me, that's like an idle threat of nothing, because you're not saying anything other than you're attempting to troll. That's like a troll type of a threat. It's like, I don't have anything on you, but you're worried about what I have on you. Like, what's this bullshit about? And then Destroyer says, "I'd be worried too." Well, that's TOO, by the way. But anyways, go ahead, Queenie.
So then that started kind of a little bit of a back and forth, because I was not completely into my meeting and stuff, because I had a little bit of an accident. I wasn't feeling well, so I had time on my hands. So then I started going live. Well, somebody got mad that I exposed them, and they made a very disturbing video with a child. I don't know if you heard it, Tommy. Did you?
Yeah. You're talking about the
Zello?
The spoon video.
Yeah, the Zello one where she got the children on Zello.
Yeah, like how she did that, or who those were, whether they were under 18 or what. I don't know, but I did hear.
Right.
But they did that. Apparently, they did that to hit back at you because they didn't like you hitting on her. So It's like a tit for tat thing that's going on here.
Right. But she was emailing me, so I was just letting her email, because I didn't want to email back in case that, one of those things, like if you press 1 when the spammers call you on the phone, they get information. So I just left it, because as the emails go on, if I was to show you them, they get, first of all, it's her claiming that she's actually this other person. Then she turns into the person that is starting all this. So the emails progress, and they get more and more angry, and they get more and more as me ignoring her goes on, which I showed the police that. So anyways, after that video, not that I cared because I don't. Like I said, I hold my own. And if I can't hold my own, I have other people to hold me that way. That's how I've always lived my life. So I'm not really that concerned about it, right? So we're going back and forth, but I got concerned in the matter that, this person shouldn't be using children to be premeditating. And the one lady, and I recorded it and it was live the whole time, so I have it on record. One of the guards at social services in Saskatoon, she started telling me the story about how there was an 8-year-old that got in trouble for doing something terrible. And we've got people like that, whether they're over 18 or not, and it's satire or not, whatever the case, that needs to be investigated because that's serious, serious shit. Here we are trying to fight for normalizing children, and then we got people like that out there poisoning children's heads, telling, grooming them, asking them questions. Oh, what else are you going to bring? Oh, we can go to Canada with our passports. That's not right. You know what I mean? At any level. And so I took it further, and I am taking it further, and I'm waiting for them to call me because there is an open investigation started. I showed you the card stating the investigation, and I knew I could count on you, Tommy, if they needed your information as to where this ring was and who's all involved. Because I was given every information. I've been given videos because I want to go in there. I was really scared about the whole 2 names I had named for the child abusing ring. And so I made sure that this time that I have my information right, because I'm not going to go into the cop shop and lie. That's not me. That's not, that's pushing it on this level when it's internet. You don't go and make a false report or nothing, and I'm not. And so I had to make sure that those 2 names were right. And I got information to back it up so that I could show them, so that I
just
can
put
connect
somebody
everything.
in a timeout accidentally. Sorry about that. Carry on.
Uh-oh.
It should have been truth or cop, but it wasn't.
It was Ron.
Anyways, don't worry about it. Whoever got the timeout there, sorry about it. My finger slipped.
You got fat fingers like mine. Like they can't even get me content. It's all about, oh, Queenie's fat. Well, we fucking know. Like, I'll fat shame myself before you do. Like, get over it. So anyways, that's the long and short of it, is that right now I'm just waiting for the cops to get back to me, because I'm going to have to give a recorded statement. I have a paper one that I wrote that I was on live stream with, and when the cop took my information and then put it in the computer, but he said because it was in Saskatoon, Jeff, if you're listening, it's called Saskatoon, not Saskatoon like you think it is. So anyways,
if you don't like it, call it Saskabush.
Yeah, not Saskatoon. You're missing the S in there. So that's the long and short of it. Right now, I'm just waiting to hear back about it and deal with it and go from there, because that becomes an international thing. This has been going on for a while. They'll have that one player in this, not using names, who got delivered right on their fireplace or their fire or whatever, then you, now me. And yeah, I do have 2 packages, and I showed them what they're right there. They're still closed, and I'm going to be taking that to the cop shop to get that opened by them, because I wasn't expecting it, and it's from Prime. So they can track that back to where it was sent and whatever. It's not that I don't know where it came from or have the address where it came from. It's just me connecting the dots for them to show the harassment and the terrorism and stuff from another country and who lives there, which would be that other person that sent it to me. And then to prove that the one that started it with the video is funding it by sending money publicly to this person. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
So that's laundering and so forth.
It's gotten into a big schmozzle of international boundaries, and do you really want to go there?
Who, me? Yeah. Oh yeah, I got all the time in the world. I'm not going to let him get away with this. I'm not going to let her get away with it. She's been at me for over a year, Tommy. She played right into my hands. Now I can get harassment. I can get terrorism. I can find out if she's lying about this husband being in the U.S. Army, because the cops, when I was talking to them, I turned off the mic and stuff a
Yeah.
little bit for my personal information and stuff. And I said to him, I said, this woman says she has a husband in the U.S. Army. This is absolutely unheard of conduct. And if we have, and somewhere along the line, she claims that she was a doctor too. And if we have that kind of shit out there that's in the US military army as their wives and stuff, all kidding aside, we have a problem. Like, we can't have deranged people like that that's trying to fight for people and their freedoms and stuff. Like, does her husband know that this is going on and think it's okay? Like, it's just, yeah, no, it's not. There's no way I will go through with this, promise you.
Yeah. Well, whatever you're doing, you're gonna. Well, you put it together and you're tackling it. I can't really say too much about it. My only involvement is, I don't know why. What the only involvement I can see is that she was like really badly butthurt, so she was on the attack mode and
Well, she took
attacking
it
you
too
and
far.
attacking me, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, and she took it too far. And you're involved because that's where the platform started. That's where her
Well, why doesn't she
craziness
just stop?
started.
Why doesn't she just stop? Because at this moment, I wouldn't even be talking about her if she wasn't poking the bear. She's the one constantly coming over and poking the bear. Why doesn't she just stay out of our business, stay out of any channels that we have anything to do with, stay off of panels and quit poking the bear? Because that's the
Yeah.
only reason that I'm even talking about that, is because she's out there causing shit in the channels and stirring stuff up. Now I will have to say that she's probably not saying a whole lot about me lately, and she's turning her attention more towards you, because you and her now have a battle going on. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you guys have to resolve your issues and say, okay, enough is enough, and stop it already. Because she's intimidating you, pissing you off, and you're fighting back at her, flipping the switch on, and then you get off the handle, so to speak, because you don't like what's happening, and the rest of it is history, because we see what the result is.
But she's paying to get people doxxed. I didn't understand that at first, but watching it and stuff, obviously one person in the
Well,
key
yeah, but
players.
at the end of the day, like, I don't really care if people dox me, really. Like,
Me
even the
neither,
poo thing,
but
where Pooh sends me a card or whatever. Yeah, big deal. But it's
yeah.
more of a, well, look, you're doing it to try and intimidate me, right? So that's really what it's all about. It's like Destroyer coming in here and saying, hey, we got a lot of stuff on you. You know what I mean? Like, that's
Yeah.
the kind of intimidation that I'm talking about. It's like, why even go there? Why try and say that you have something on somebody, or you're going to do something to somebody, or try and piss them off, try and, basically intimidate them? Like, I don't like that. You don't like that. You're fighting back, and you're fighting back your way. I'm fighting back my way. Everyone does it differently.
Yeah, exactly.
Mater says, Queenie, you were doxing a lot of people.
Ah, this is the thing, Tommy. They keep coming at me, but everybody knows that I don't go out there and purposely cause drama and start it. I go out after I'm attacked, which I was, and I was doxxed. I was told that my house and a picture of my house was put on there, and I didn't believe it. Then I was sent it through another
Well,
person.
I saw Red. With that video live where he posted a picture of your house. I don't know if he put your address there. Probably did. And
Yeah, he
he
did.
actually posted the Amazon pineapple shot from the Amazon site that he was going to send to your house. Like, that's how he doxed you.
Yeah, and so my address is put out there. So where did they think? And it was funny because I did like this long, long video of somebody sending me all their information. And I did that purposely. I did that on purpose. I wanted it to be doxed. You want to dox me? I will find out every single one of you, and I will put it out there too. And then they reported me, and guess what? I didn't even get a freaking strike for it. And did I ever dox? Holy shit! Like, I mean, work numbers, workplaces, pictures of it. They want to mess around with me. I'm the worst person to piss off. I have made that clear. I'm the
Well, I know,
nicest
but
person
the
in the
problem
world.
with that, Queenie, is that when you dox somebody else, then everyone goes, "Well, you're a doxer." You know what I
I
mean? But they
know,
don't
and I'm
understand
not.
that. They don't understand because they have never been doxed. Now, if you have never been doxed, well, then shut up and stay out of it. But if you have been doxed, well, then you absolutely have full right to dox that other person that has
Yeah,
doxed you. In my
that's
mind.
what I'm saying. But now
And you
they're
know, like
butthurt.
other people might not think that, and they go, "Well, you can dox me all day long, but I'm not going to dox you." Well, hey, do that. I don't give a shit. But you know, like if you're putting somebody's personal information out in the open so that other people can do, like for example, swat you or do whatever they want, well, you know, like Brett would say, you're a piece of shit. You know, let's
Yeah.
face it.
And I'm sorry that everybody doesn't agree with how I react to things, but you're not going to change me. You want to come out there, you punch me, I'm going to fucking knock you in the next week. Okay? You dox me, and I'll do it tenfold. I don't play games. If you want me on your side, be nice, be cordial, be respectful, and I'll do anything for anybody. But you fucking piss me off, and this is what you get. And I do not act unless I'm acted on first. Let's get that straight. So Mater can shut up with his, oh, you dox. No, I was doxed first, okay? I didn't care about Red's channel. I didn't even know. I was oblivious to it all because I don't follow the United States crap. And I was doxxed first. So that was my reaction to that action. And if whether you like it or not, that's just too
Why
bad.
did Red dox you?
I don't know because I'm friends with Brett and because of Spoon, because Spoon paid him to dox me. She paid him $300.
No, no fucking way.
Yes. Yes. That's why I said it's money laundering, Tommy. They think I'm stupid and that I don't know how to investigate. I'm one of the worst. My favorite show is First 48 and everything. And it's CSI. So don't go there. And I have a course in it. So no, I put it all together. It's all boils down to Spoon. She
I know,
started it.
and I said that. I've said that, and
Yep.
other people know that, but very, very, very few people know what's going on here. But the culprit is Spoon. You know, like I've said that, but I don't say it that often. I don't say it that often, but you and I are a couple of the few people that know exactly what's going
Yep.
on here. Unfortunately, we're getting attacked by her, but now she is actually using other people to attack you,
Yep.
anyways, if that's the case. So she paid $300. She donated $300 to Red.
Yep. I
Red
have
would,
proof of it. Look on Carl's channel. He
and
posted a
that's the only
link.
reason that Red is attacking you, because he got paid.
Yep. Yep. And
So what
because
do you
I'm
think
Brett's
of that?
friend, or was Brett's friend. That's why. I was totally oblivious to it. I had no clue what the hell was going on. I was like, why? Right? So then that's when I came out, and that's why I was dirtier. That and because of the things that he has said to me in the past, even after he said, oh, I hope all the priests rape you up the ass more, Queenie. Even after that, I left it alone. But you go and you start crossing lines. I told them I'll go down to the States. And I would. And if there are people in the States that messaged me that were giving me information stuff, and they said they'd come along. So it's not like I don't have that option. But
No,
I'm trying to freaking do
apparently you
this
got it
child.
wrong. It was $200. Oh, and 50 subs, but
But 50
never.
subs is how much?
Yeah, I don't know how much for a sub over there.
It's $150, I think, for 50 subs. So that's 300. That's actually more. So $350.
With everyone twitching out. 12th man over on Twitch. Nice to see you. Wow. Zombie Gaming is saying, yeah, but you doxed out a whole bunch of people on Zello over back then.
No, I didn't. She keeps saying that. She's delusional, Tommy. She keeps telling people that I doxed her children. That's how Mutt got in there on Twitter. I've never had a Twitter account, nor a TikTok. They keep saying that.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget to bring Mutt into this, too, because Mutt is part of that whole thing there, helping her do duty, so she thinks.
That's who let her come in and do what she started. Gave her the platform, and then everybody from Zello came on, remember? And then all of a sudden nobody cares, and everybody's, but Truth or Cop started using shit from way back then, and I'm just like, don't, like, talk to me about it. Like, why do you let delusional people go out there and tell a story that's not even close?
Yeah, I hear.
Like,
Yeah, so you know what? I think at some point, and people are saying this, that, and I hear, the so-called ladies talking in the chat late at night saying, this all has to stop. It's like the Brett thing has to stop. But the only one that can stop is the people that are involved. So if you want it to
yeah,
stop, then you have to stop it. And you have to
I
tell
did.
Brett to stop it, Red to stop it, Spoon to stop it. But I'm not close to Spoon. I don't talk to Spoon. Spoon has me blocked. She probably has this channel blocked, and she probably doesn't even listen to what I say if she obviously blocks me, right? So that's what
No,
she
she's
does. What she did
listening.
is she doxed me on her channel, put my public information out on a video on her channel, and that's what she ends up doing to me. Now, I didn't do anything to her. I didn't give her public information out. I said nothing about her, period, whatsoever. So for her to just plain come out and just do a dox on me for apparently the only reason was because I booted her out of a Zello channel. Like, give me a break. And she does this a year after, not right after, not like 10 seconds after it happened. She like waits a year after to start pulling this shit. What's the matter with her? Why now? Why a year after?
Because she lost her stardom. She messed up that one channel that she started on. Then all of a sudden, she was unimportant.
But she's coming on to people's channels and coming on like friends, and she's friends now with Red and all these people over there. And meanwhile, she's out. She's nothing more than a doxer, and she's getting those people to dox as well.
I
Like,
know it's because drama. Where she goes, she's not stupid that way. She knows who to pick and when to pick them to turn on us. You know what I mean? Like, she knew that. That's why everything, the fight between the two boys, she slid in. Didn't you know that this is all in the same time? She seems to slide her slimy ass, old hag ass in there at the right time to get us. Like, so, because we know that we're all going to be, fighting at some time. Look, me and you have fought, and she seems to get in there at those perfect times.
well, yeah. Everyone fights. And, here's something else I have to say with regards to Red. Red used to have a job as a gravedigger, right? So you can imagine the gravedigger sitting around having gravedigger talk around the graves that they've just dug and around all the dead people. What's on their mind? What's all around them? A whole bunch of dead people. What kind of talk are they going to have? They're going to have talk about dead people, right? And about doing stuff to dead people and all kind of making all kind of jokes about crap like that. That's where he gets this dark humor from, is from his employment, from being a gravedigger, and he's pulled that all onto the internet, and he's pulling that shit on you guys. Yeah, this here, Dash and Grandma says, Tommy, Queenie threatens Americans with HIV needles and stuff like that. Like that, I don't agree with Queenie. Whatever you're doing, talking about that. I think
Because it's
you're
my
going overboard with that kind of talk.
why? Because it's something that no, so it's okay for them to say that they're going to pull guns on me and they have them in their bras and this and that, but it's not okay to tell you what my choice of weapon is. I have a choice at that, whether you like it or not. That's my choice of weapon, and I
Well,
don't
yeah,
lie
but
about it.
well, no, I understand that it's an internet thing, and you're just spouting off based on the fact that somebody else said something to you. But
Did Wizard?
it's not. Put it this way: it's not something that I would say. You know,
No, I know, but
It's-
and I wouldn't expect a lot of people to say it. That's why I said it. It was a shit off.
but we know that you're not saying it in reality. You would not in reality do something like that.
No, it's something for me to whatever. Did you see Fat Wizard was in there? G Gas
Internet
just
lore.
said zombie gaming was in here.
Yeah, zombie gaming was in here. Yeah. Okay,
That's
so in other words, you're coming up with the HIV needle thing as like an internet lore kind of a thing, as a yeah, well, you got guns, I got an HIV
yeah,
needle, blah blah blah, and it's bullshit. It's all bullshit, and it's because
yeah.
of everything that is going on here on the internet,
Exactly.
right? And there's too much bullshit.
Yeah. That's why I said yesterday I was stepping back. Didn't you hear my stream yesterday? I said, you know what? I said, you know, the colonial part, the degrading part of me should really slow down because nothing's gonna come out of this. Everybody's just talking a bunch of shit. And, like really, let's be real. This is so on the internet that if anything happened to me or them or whatever, do you think they're not gonna know who to look at first?
Yeah,
Like you think that's stupidity. It's kindergarten shit. Don't we have something better to do? Like I'm trying to work on this Save the Children thing, and I've got clowns on there freaking trying to, put you know, thorns in my side. And
yeah,
I've got to keep moving forward. I can't let anything stop me from what I'm doing.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, zombie gaming is in there saying, "Why are you timing me out?" I'm not timing anyone out. I can't. Well, I
Actually,
can't time
delete
people
him
out.
altogether.
I
Because
think
that's Fat Wizard.
it was
I
Canada that I timed out accidentally, but somebody's timing you out. But zombie gaming says, "Why are you timing out when I'm spitting facts? I have screenshots with metadata to prove the
No, he's
dates."
not. He is
You
not.
know,
See, now he's infiltrating, right? Somebody
like
called him over here.
I don't even know what he's talking about. Where you say metadata and dates or what that's all about. But you know what? You know what? Why doesn't everyone leave the past to the past and move on? Move on with the present and the future, and quit bringing up bullshit from the back that really doesn't have any relevance here today. Like, okay, so you were a mod in a channel. Okay, yeah, great. Okay, good. You did a good job. Pat on the back. But then you fucked up. So because you fucked up, you got turfed out. Okay, and you're
Yeah.
no longer a mod. Like,
He
get over it.
wanted to take you
Get over
over.
it, Spoon. Get over it. Quit attacking, Spoon. Just leave it alone. If Queen would stop attacking, then I would have nothing to say. Queenie would have nothing to say, and everything would be settled.
Yeah, but Fat Wizard's in there and he's same thing. He tried to take you over, Tommy. He tried to take over your channel.
Well, it didn't happen.
I know, and that's what he's mad about. He was my best friend at one point, internet wise.
Well, yeah, I know. And those guys, like, don't. You guys got to let it lay a little bit. Like, come on. Like,
No, he's the one
past is the
jumping in
past. Move
here.
on. Like, I don't mind that you guys say something to me in some of the chat room or something or whatever. We got information on you and we're going to take you down or whatever. Well, if that was going to happen, don't you think it would have happened a year later or 2 years later or whatever? Like nothing's going to happen because nothing did happen. It's all bullshit.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I'm just putting in here why I timed out those people because they're talking about me.
Well, yeah, they're talking about some innocent baby and a lady parents. I don't know what this for.
Because I told them that because I get vile, Tommy, and you know what? You've heard that certain person talk about screwing dead moms' heads and stuff and whatever else. So I used the same words on that person, and ooh, now it's a big deal for me because I said the puppy was born with Aubrey. You should see the disgusting picture I have of her, Tommy, eating her poop, puking it up, eating it again. Okay, it's disgusting. And she had a baby, and I called it a puppy because I was entwining it with that person, and saying, "Oh, what are you gonna burn that one too and screw its skull?" And now they're all, "Oh, but he can get away saying that to begin with, and you guys aren't appalled. But as soon as I use the words against you, it's a big deal."
Well, I wouldn't go there, period, either side.
I do though.
I wouldn't say
Period.
anything. Like I know that look at, you're falling into the trap of the so-called red being vile trap, right? By playing right into the being vile with him, and all of a sudden, oh, now he's not the bad guy, you're the bad guy.
Well, no, and I don't. That's what I'm saying, Tommy, is that I don't care. I know you wouldn't go there. I do. And I won't. If you step across that line with me, I'm showing them that they think he's vile and he's so bad and everything. Now he's got nothing to say because using his own words on him has shut him up because they're disgusting. Oh, but I'm the one that's bad because I'm using them now, right? Where did I
Yeah,
get them from? Where did I get those words and those phrases from? How about
yeah,
that?
yeah. Okay, we got another guest coming in here.
Yeah, I know
I
it's
don't know.
Brett. He's just
Okay, you
gonna
okay with
yell
him
and be
coming up?
stupid.
Are you okay with Brett coming on panel here?
Yeah, it's your panel.
Well, yeah, but don't start yelling at
I'm
each other.
not. I'm not. I told you I'd be
Don't
good.
attack each other. This is a
I
non-attack
told you I'd be
stream
good.
here. So, Brett, don't attack Queenie, and it's Queenie, don't attack Brett, okay? But come on in. Brett.
Howdy, how's it going?
Good. Gotcha.
Good. I've been listening for a while. Actually, I've been here for like basically the whole time. There's something else that's going like overlooked, I think, if I'm understanding correctly, and it goes back to what Queenie was saying. For I don't want to sound narcissistic or like I'm drawing to attention to myself, but I shouldn't be being overlooked here because I also had stuff released about me. And also a certain desert plant went on panel yesterday and said a whole bunch of lies. And suddenly this morning, Spoon is in her channel gifting memberships. So it seems like there's a very concentrated effort.
What's that? Whose channel was
on
that?
What's that?
Whose channel was she gifting memberships?
A desert plant. She was in a desert plants channel this morning, apparently. I saw everybody saying hi to her. She has me blocked, so I got to go incognito to be able to see her comments. But from what I understand, she was gifting memberships there as well. And that person went on a panel yesterday and told all kinds of lies and dragged me through the mud and etc. So clearly Spoon is gifting memberships and paying people to hate on us Canadian freedom fighters is pretty much how it's looking. And the proof is in the pudding. The evidence is there. This is now a pattern of behavior. So I just thought that was something that should kind of be noted and said and not necessarily overlooked. That this is now a pattern of behavior that if somebody doxes me or Queenie, or if somebody goes on a panel and hates us or something, Spoon gives them money. So there's that, right?
Yeah.
You're muted, Queenie.
Good.
Oops, I said that's money laundering from another country into terrorism. That's what they're going to be looking into because she's paying for people to break the laws in another country.
Yeah, that's kind of strange that she's really going to all of that effort.
And Fat Wizard's lying, Tommy.
See, and that's why I thought it kind of needed to be pointed out that now another person is publicly hating on me and telling lies about me, and Spoon is gifting memberships. As I understand it, that's what happened. If somebody could correct me, I can be wrong. I'm not perfect, but as I understand it, from what I saw, that's what happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it's like that's where the money appears to be coming from here at this point. Is from Spoon. Is that she's not only talking with her mouth, but she's talking with her purse.
Yep. And that makes it more illegal. Like if you do a crime, if they can attach you to a gang, that makes it twice as bad.
So what gang is she part of? Actually, it's a Spoon gang. She's or has it got something to do with zombie gaming and Spoon?
Oh yeah, that it goes deeper than all of that. You know what I mean? Zombie Gamer's the one that gave out my phone number and tried to get people to call from like the RCMP in Edmonton and all that kind of shit. So he was the original doxer, if you want to know. He's the original one. Hi, Bearded Eagle!
So Zombie Gaming you think has got Spoon in his back pocket, and the two of them are kind of working in unison, sort of against the so-called the Patriot movement, you might say.
I'm not positive because when Zombie Gamer got ousted too, that's when it really picked up, because I was still modding when she claims that it went bad and that I doxed her and her kids or something. I totally forgot that she even said she had kids. I didn't know that. You know, she's so delusional, and that I was on Twitter and stuff. So then when he jumped in and was trying to take over all the American ones when they were doing TPC and stuff like that, we ousted him from a bunch of those, and it just picked up from there, and it's never stopped. He lied about me making a false report about him sexually abusing his child, which I publicly went and phoned them, and then lies again and says I called them. And why would you call them? Don't you know that puts suspicion on you, calling before they attempt to call you, because it's like you're trying to cover up something? But no, he's so bright and is like, oh, I called them. No, he didn't. And he tried to infiltrate. He tried to infiltrate on people that are the Freedom Team on our channels. For a while there, remember? They ousted me, Tommy. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say names, people I really trust. Well, they finally seen the light, know what I'm about, and that's why I don't give a shit that these people are after me, because I know who my true freedom fighters are. And I always said, even though I don't fucking like Brett because he lied about coke in my house, and he says he's not a liar, he lied about coke in my house, he's still a Canadian brother, and that is something that won't ever fucking break between any of us in this country or corporation, pardon me.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of the ilk that whatever happened a year ago, why don't you guys just forget about it and move on? Like, he's like, let me show you, I've got receipts or pictures or photos or something. What if something that happened like a year ago, like it's over, it's done. I don't even go on that Zello channel anymore, except for maybe a special occasion or something like that. That was like a flash in the pan. It was like a point in my life that I've almost forgotten about. It was no big deal. It was like, even though it was such a big deal at that time, it's over. It's over.
G-Gab, just ban them. You don't need to ask. Just ban them. But anyway, so that's kind of the long and short of it. Whatever. And Brett, like I said, I'm not going to be rude and fight with you here. This is Tommy's channel. We both work for him. He has high respect for both of us. So if there's anything that you would like to say, I'm going to give you the floor and you can deal with it.
I wasn't really. You can call me a liar. That's fine. I don't really so much feel I was lying. That was what somebody else said. And even if you didn't have coke, I know you do have other, weed's legal here. We're allowed to have it, but you do have weed. There's other things there. And it was more get the drugs out of the house because your address just got doxxed. And basically people were told to go to your house. So there's a concern where if people know that you have drugs there, they're more probably inclined to go do a home invasion or a break and enter or something like that, where they think they're going to get something. That was all I was trying to say.
Nope.
If that's fine, you can show everybody where your cameras are. You can do all that. That's fine. All I was trying to say is, hey, you were doxxed. It might be a good idea to get drugs out of the house, get fucking shit in order. That's all. And I was trying to bring you the attention to that. That was it. So,
but don't be snide.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you felt that I lied and I told people you had coke in your house and there isn't. It's out. I will own that. If that's my mistake, then that's my mistake. The bigger picture was any kind of anything you have in that house, you might want to think about securing it into a secure location because your address was just put out there and basically people were told, hey, she's got a bunch of drugs in her house. Go over there. So it was more concern for you.
You're encouraging
more concern for you.
Now. You're encouraging swatting right now, giving people ideas.
No, Queenie, I was trying to tell you to avoid that because if you think...
You said it twice.
If you... I'm trying to give you a heads up and get it in your head that people have been told to go to your house. You can ignore me and call me a liar and call me names all you want. That's fine. I'm just trying to give you a heads up for your protection, your property protection, your family protection, just to give you a heads up. And hey, this is what people are told and thinking. That's all.
Hang on.
That's all.
Don't bring this into an argument, but
I
see what Brett is saying there, that if you did have something like that, don't get rid of it because if you're being doxxed, the cops might be coming over or whatever. It's like, hey, if you were, let's say you were growing some illegal weed or something like that, and then somebody doxed you and the cops come over.
How can you do that?
Yeah, but no, I wouldn't get into an argument over that. That's like small potato stuff here at this point. Hang on a second here. Now, what about this guy? He wants to bring some kind of receipts up here. I don't know what the deal is with this.
What?
Hang on. Oh, I'm just looking at the back end here. Oh, it's a private
I like how
chat.
Brett thinks he's smart by being snide.
How was I being snide? You asked me to explain myself. I explained myself, and I even apologized.
Over and over
I
again.
Apologized. I not only said I could have been mistaken, and I'm sorry. I also apologize. So if you don't want to accept that, that's fine. That's no problem.
You repeat yourself over and over again when you think I wasn't already told this stuff. You think I wasn't already dealing with it, but you need to come on public and repeat it over and over again. That's being snide. You're trying to think that you're going to intimidate me with that, and you're not. I don't care.
You're welcome for warning you. You're welcome for letting you know that Red Squirrel doxed you, and you're welcome for trying to give you a heads up that you may want to secure your shit.
Hang on a second.
You're welcome.
Well, this is what's happening. Hang on. So Red doxed Queenie, and then Brett comes in there with some information like, hey, you were doxed, so you don't want this kind of stuff around your house. So the whole thing comes from Spoon. Spoon is the one that started it. This whole conversation is because of Spoon paying Red to dox you for this conversation to even come about. Don't you see that this whole thing is Spoon trying to cause trouble, trying to cause hate and discontent, and it's actually happening. She's doing a good job, but don't let it happen. Don't let it happen.
No, but Brett's in there poking the bear, thinking he's trying to look good while sitting there, setting out a situation to try and intimidate me. I'm not dumb. I'm not going to play that game. He's saying it over and over again.
Well, yeah, I know. But I don't think he's intentionally. He's not intentionally doing that. But I think we have to try and get along with each other.
Hold on. Before we get too carried away here, while we're talking about poking the bear, because Tommy, you were talking about this earlier as well. Right. I literally have audio from a certain rodents channel where he openly stated to everybody that when it comes to Brett and Queenie, he is poking, and he's going to keep poking and poke. So it's not me and Queenie that are poking. It's openly been admitted to that other people are poking. And like Tommy said, like, yeah, I related it to kicking the dog, where you have a group of people standing around and they keep kicking a dog over and over and over, and they kick the dog and kick the dog. And the dog finally has enough, turns around and bites. And everybody's like, that's a mean dog. That's a terrible dog. And they blame the dog. It's not the dog's fault that he turns around and bites, because people keep kicking and poking it. You people are antagonists that keep poking and kicking at me and Queenie and Tommy and Kelly and all these people. You're very antagonistic, and you poke and you kick and you poke and you kick, and we turn around and bite you, and then you're like, oh, those people are terrible. We're victims. Fuck all the way off. You're not victims. You are the antagonists, and it has been openly admitted to that you people are the antagonists. It's not us that are the antagonists. It has been openly admitted to the other side is. And they're going to keep poking, by the way, they've said. So before you think you're all holier than thou, some of the people in chat here, take a long, hard look about who's doing the doxing, who's doing the poking, who's causing the drama and problem for their own benefit, for their own monetary gain, for their own popularity, etc. It's skewed a certain way, especially the monetary thing. That's a big one. The money, honey. That's, yeah. Watch and pay attention where the money is.
Yep. It's true.
I'd have to agree with you 100% there, Brett.
Yep.
That's the problem. The problem is it's beginning to become a money-making thing, like especially for Red. Look at what he's doing there now. He knows that the money is in there with his subscriptions and stuff like that. So he has to keep the drama up to keep the views, because let's face it, you can get 99 people watching your stream if it's a drama stream. If there's no drama, hey, there's only 20 people. 20 people, maybe only 1% of them are going to donate. You're not going to get donations from 20 people. 100, you're going to get donations. It's a numbers game. You need drama.
Yep. Look at you. You're at 100. You're getting donos.
It's because of the drama. Well, I don't have it.
Fuck off, Ron.
I don't have a program set up for subscriptions, because I don't want to have to flip the switch on every day to keep the masses entertained because they're a subscriber. You know what I mean?
Can I address the chat comment in chat for a second? Ellie says, why can't people do what they want with their money? Ellie, they absolutely can. If you're paying people to go commit crimes, you're an accessory. You're an accessory to the crime. So, I mean, you're free to be an accessory to the crime. If you want to be a criminal, by all means, go ahead and pay people to commit crimes. That makes you an accessory. So enjoy yourself. Freedom.
Fuck off, Ron. Don't make me leave to go give a dono.
Ron, that was a bad time to donate. Really bad timing. But thank you very much. Much appreciated. Not necessary. Oh my God.
I can't believe fucking Fatso is trying to come in here. Like, we forgot about him. I think it's because we have a new convoy coming up, and I think maybe he got a whiff of where I stand this time.
Yeah. How about this? How about you guys quit attacking, like FTA and Spoon? Quit attacking. Quit being on the attack. Let's try and get along with each other and not fight with each other and not give each other fodder to feed on, right? So that you can get, well, obviously Spoon isn't getting more subs. I don't know what the hell her reasoning is behind it, other than she's just attacking, So just quit it. Quit it already. Move on to something else.
Yeah, like, we don't fucking care.
It's not a big deal. We don't care if you've got receipts. I don't keep, guess how many receipts I have? This many. 0 receipts. 0. because I don't give a shit what anybody collects on me or anything, and I don't collect stuff on other people.
I have
what
thousands.
I collect on other people is in my freaking brain here, and that's it.
Thousands. I have thousands. So don't why people think they should fuck with me. I don't get like.
Well, yeah.
The one that knows the secrets, that's not the one you fuck with. Like, come on now.
Unblock destroyer. Okay, don't. That's. People are
once
fucked.
he's blocked, only the channel owner can unblock him. I think, right?
But they're delusional about that stuff. Tommy, we know the states aren't as smart as us right now, and these ones, especially in here, they prove us right that Canadians are way higher educated. Like,
Thank you,
like
Dash and Grandma.
Like that one guy, he comes in and thinks he knows our laws, telling Brett that he's going to go get his information. You know how hard it is for even us to get that fucking information? We have to have pictures and like 10 IDs, and we got to go here and then go there. And he's sitting there going, I made a phone call because it's public. Like, delusional.
Attention seekers will rise to the occasion. Yeah. Well, it's like, I think it was Brett said, or somebody said it the other day, that in the old days, you had a phone book, you had a phone number, your first name was in there, your last name, your address, like people could get all the information on you. There was a reverse telephone directory, or if you had a guy's phone number, you could get his address. There was, nothing was secret back in the old days. But nowadays, yeah, because of the internet, people do really stupid stuff to you, and that's why we don't want our personal information on the internet. Simple.
Bread's backstage, Tommy. Just block him, or if you want him on your panel, whatever. If he's on the panel, I don't really have much to say to him.
Red wants to come up here.
Yeah.
But hang on, I don't know that it's Red. Hang on a second.
I'll cover myself.
Hang on, let's bring up. We'll bring up a logo here for. See where's Red.
Everyone's gonna know it's fucking me.
Say my name. Say my name.
Okay, is that Red up there?
Yeah, that's fucking me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were talking about you. Did you hear us?
Oh, I know. My ears were ringing.
No kidding. So, go ahead.
Why do you guys think you guys have so much power?
We don't.
Yes, you do.
I have a question for you and all the fucking idiots that support you. Why do you think that Canadians should have responded by creating a civil war with our protest? It's amazing how many of you and your followers think that because people ran over people with horses, you're like, you should take up arms, you should create a civil war, are you fucked in the head?
Yeah. No.
If it is so easy, if it's so easy to overthrow your government, why haven't you done it yet?
Because we're too comfortable.
So you're no better than us, is what you're saying. You're wimps just like us.
What do you want me to just roll up with me and the pirates? Like,
Exactly. What do you want us to do? Just fucking have a couple hundred people go to war and get killed?
Yes.
Where's your head at?
Actually, yes, I do.
I know, because you incite violence and want to see the world burn. We know.
Hey, do you remember what happened with the 300?
You incite violence. You're not interested in peaceful resolutions, and you want to see people die.
No, there can't have any peace. No justice,
you want to see people die. Just admit it. It's okay.
I do, including myself.
I know.
Yes, it'll be awesome.
See, there you go, everybody. Clip record. You have your answer.
There you go.
Not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Yeah, okay. You think so?
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I think it's funny. I think it's funny that people like you and the people that follow you think that because our fucking police marched against us and trampled people with horses, you're like, you should have a civil war. Meanwhile, you're sitting there with your, you're sitting there with your 2A, and none of you fucks are overthrowing your government. So you expect us to do what you can't? Let's make it clear.
Didn't that Castro
With
guy
your
just get reelected?
with your 2A,
Didn't that
with your
Castro guy just get
2A,
reelected?
you want us to
Didn't that
do
Castro
what
guy
you
just get
can't do.
reelected? Didn't that
that
Castro
was
guy
that was
just get
3 years
reelected?
ago.
Oh, he just got
re-election
reelected,
here
though.
another year.
Yeah, let's see how that goes. I know how it's gonna go.
Well, hang on.
You want to bet me?
What about Biden? Didn't Biden get elected?
Yeah, no shit. Why do you think I'm one of the few that say, "Yo, we're fucked"? We're all fucked.
Well, yeah, I know.
We're all so
agree
fucked.
with that.
We don't even know how fucked we are. And I'm gonna sit back and laugh and go, ha ha, ha 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 ha, because I have a bunker and you don't.
I think it's funny how the 2A Americans want Canadians to do what they can't do. With 10 times their population, 10 times the population and 2A, they want us to go to civil war with our government when they can't do the same themselves. Interesting.
We're not the ones getting run over by horses.
Yeah.
If you think you're not getting fucked by your government, you do not live on this fucking planet.
We're not getting run over by horses. Did you not understand me? Do you remember the summer of love? Imagine
ask the J6 prisoners how great. Why didn't you guys go into Washington and shut Washington down? Oh, right, because of J6 and what happened, and you all were too scared. Even though you're like, you should like take up arms and go to civil war with your government. We're too scared to drive into Washington and shut it down with our own freedom convoy because of what happened in J6. Everybody's chicken shit as fuck.
I was in Washington.
How about you look in the mirror a little bit?
I was in Washington telling the police to go fuck themselves the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
You forget that? Yeah, you forget last summer?
No, what I remember is actually anytime a cop comes near you, you leave and run away.
Yeah, no shit.
Yep.
Bitch.
That's smart. That's
yeah.
smart.
Why don't you? Why do you put up with police trampling with you with horses? Why don't you create a civil war? Meanwhile, anytime a cop comes near the fucking rodent here, he scurries away. So why don't you stand up and be the fucking example that you want everybody else to be?
Oh, just one, right? Yeah, just one. So I could just get arrested and taken away. Just the one, right? Yeah, no, because I'm smarter than that.
Failure to launch.
I'm working on it.
Oh, don't worry, Queenie.
I think what we've just proved here is we have a major failure from a rodent who scurries away at even the sight of police, but wants to call out other people for not going to war with the police.
Listen here, cokehead.
A little chicken shit fucking cult leader that hides behind his followers. Do as I say, not as I do.
Listen here, cokehead. Okay, tell Kelly to go blow her fucking brains out. And Queenie, I swear to God, somebody's coming for you.
Had nothing left, threw out threats, got owned as fuck as a little chicken shit hypocrite, and ran away. Congratulations, rodent. Have a good day.
Yeah, he didn't get booted out of here. He gave his little
like a
2-bit shot there, which was again the Undertaker dark humor.
He knew he just got owned. He knew he just got made look like a fool.
This is not the graveyard shift, Red. The job's over. Oh no, Salty Carl.
Yeah, he's a clown too. Oh, did my new camera show up? Oh, it did! It's on my doorstep. Hey, can somebody grab our new camera?
Hey, it's probably a pineapple.
No, it's a camera. I'll show you.
Carl. Okay, good. Put it on. Salty Carl, this donation is on behalf of Carl. Thanks, Tommy, for hosting this panel for clown editions. Please let the guests know. We will contact them if they're selected for a role in one of our future shows. Oh, my God.
You want to see? Oh,
thank you very much for the donation. Much appreciated.
See, she heard them come.
But not necessary.
You see her? She heard them come and she's looking.
It's a
So
pineapple.
you can come to my house. There it is. There's my new camera.
Queenie,
Come on,
I'm going to
Oh.
offer up unsolicited advice. Stop showing everybody where your cameras are. That's not a good idea. Please.
That's why-
Please stop
Doxing
doing
is
that.
not okay, Grandma.
They're attached to my internet, which whether they saw it or not, they would catch them on the internet first before they were destroyed.
Mag American says, does run, run, run refer to the red now?
I would have to go ahead and agree with Mags on that. Run, run, run. Yeah. Runs away from every cop he sees, but he's like, you Canadians, you should have went to civil war with your police. Ridiculous.
See, I'm boxing. And my dog, what do you, that was,
There you go. Proud Army Brenda, boring. That's all played out. The Red Squirrel Show. You have to try harder. Yeah, what do you do when you it's like reality television came to TV because people were bored of regular can type stuff. So the Red Show has gone to, the graveyard type commentary. So where does it go now after that? Where do you go?
why are you
To
guys
infinity
fighting?
and beyond. Sorry.
Wild man.
Sorry, Queenie, go ahead.
Front row
No,
seats.
I'm not. It's just my kid and my partner are fighting, so trying to put up a fan and it's not working. I'm
Hang on, I'm
open
gonna
this
go
damn
mobile.
thing.
I'm gonna go mobile here, so hang on.
Hey, is it thundering anywhere else? Because I went outside and I was going to take a video of it because I'm a little concerned that the thunder is rolling nonstop. There's not even a break in it. All it is rolling thunder. Is that normal? I thought there's always
Yeah.
like
Oh,
breaks.
there's stuff coming in from the north. The wind was blowing from the north there today, and it was bringing in a lot of thunder and boomers here today.
But nonstop, like where you don't even have a break in it whatsoever?
Yep.
Wow.
Exactly. Yeah, it was nonstop. It was going on for probably about 2 hours, and some
Look at
really,
that
really big
beauty.
ones. I was gonna go live when it was happening there earlier.
Look at that beauty. These are the best ones, the Nest ones.
Oh yeah. Doorbell.
Yeah.
Is that a doorbell or
Well,
just a
it's
camera?
a doorbell, but it's a camera. But they're the best cameras. You know what I mean? Like I've got the Nest ones on my roof and shit. And this one, I've got 3 more to get installed. That because I need to listen to Brett. Don't show them where they are, so I'm not going to be showing them where they are.
You don't need
Don't
to
talk
listen to me. It was just some friendly advice, a suggestion. Maybe not a good idea to show the trolls where your cameras are. That's all. Take it, leave it at the door. I don't care, but I have to say it.
We don't have a box like that, so do we just drill it through the ceiling?
Yeah, that's what that says. Oh, kids. Oh. Well, then don't do it right now. You were the one that offered. I'm looking at one of my new cameras.
I was gonna go for a bike ride there, but then it's hard to talk when I'm riding the bike and hard to hear and hard to see the chat too. Waffles. What's the waffle comment there?
Tommy, we all know that if you went for a bike ride, your viewers would go down to like 25.
Exactly.
It's super fucked up.
I'll change the title to At the Lake, and it'll
Tommy,
be like 100
Tommy, Spoon's in here.
Well, I can't see Spoon because Spoon is Streamyard would see Spoon. Yeah, is Spoon in here? What does Spoon have to say? We'd like to see Spoon. Let me see. Maybe Spoon is a guest. Hang on.
No, she wouldn't dare. I'm daring her to show her fucking ugly face.
No, I see there was somebody in there because I saw a guest in there and now it's gone.
It was Fat Wizard.
Oh, he wanted to show a receipt or something from. I don't know what that receipt is all about. You probably know what the receipt is. I don't.
Oh, he's such a faker. Like oh, I can't even explain him. I don't even want to talk about him. He's been forgotten. He says he has receipts. He's never produced them. You know, I've gone on and done my own shorts and everything with what I got. It's just a waste of time and a stupid game he's trying to play. You know this and I know this.
Yeah. Spoon is who donated to me. What? Did Spoon donate the $100 there?
Yeah, would have had to have been.
Well, thank you very much, Spoon. Spoon, now that you've donated $100 to me, if that was you that donated the $100, why don't we just stop already? You know, like what do you want me to say? Sorry that I booted you from the group. Maybe I did it in error. Maybe you were a great person and you would have been a great mod and a contributor to the group, but everything was happening so fast. It was like happening in super speed time. Like when that convoy was going on, it was a rush of time, right? And the last thing on my agenda was the Zello channel. That was the last thing on my mind, was that whole thing. The mods and everybody else was looking after it, and I really had very little to do with it. And I made decisions based on other people telling me what to do. And the rest is history. And now it's all over. But yeah, thanks a lot. But if you want, I would consider that $100 as a donation to peace. Maybe we should strive towards peace. Maybe not be attacking each other, and maybe move on from what's happened in the past and not go after each other. Nice hat, by the way, Queenie.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to win a Grammy here. Fuck. Didn't I tell you that already? You got to send Brett one of his. Oh, he just moved recently, so that will be impossible. Unless you go meet him somewhere. He's got a favorite tavern there. But yeah, you need to get him his hat too.
You know I have a merch store now, right?
Yeah.
Y'all can get some broccoli merch.
Drop a link to that merch store. Drop a link so that people can check out your merch if you got a link there. Yeah, I actually went into Streamyard. Or no, Stream Elements. Stream Elements had a little merch store thing there, so I was looking at it. I didn't set anything up, but I looked at it. Interesting.
Why are you in the dark? Because. Oh. Well, you could. Aren't there any lights that you could turn on?
I like some of these names. Look at this one. Blood pressure, Brenda.
Which one? Watch it.
Gangster Granny will be showing her address when she comes on panel. Yeah.
They're all running.
I don't know what Gangster Granny's doing there. She was like with the pedos thing there outside of the church thing there. It's the last thing I saw her doing.
Yeah.
Other than in chat. Everyone is big mad. Yeah, exactly, Meg.
Well, they're having baby showers and children sitting on these level 3's laps. That's not acceptable.
Yeah, exactly.
They may be hillbilly and inbred there, but we don't accept that here in Canada. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, nuts and crackers. Okay, everyone prepare. Let's hold our hands together and let's start a song of Kumbaya.
No, fuck Kumbaya.
Maybe not. We're not ready for Kumbaya quite yet.
Why doesn't Truth or Cop come up here?
What?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. And just so everybody is aware and knows, Truth or Cop actually has been calling out Spoon quite a bit.
Yeah, no,
Like
I
he's
know.
been all over Spoon actually, saying
I know.
I got tricked by this person, and it's yeah. So Truth or Cop has been like trying to redeem himself, or
I
what
know.
I suspect is trying to. I don't know, but he has been calling out Spoon. So I'm,
Good.
you know, we had a great panel the other night.
I'm glad that you're mentioning that, because I haven't been watching Truth or Cop, because I went in there and Destroyer is, you know, just basically gives me a bad mouth, so I just leave the room. You know, I don't.
Yeah.
Why should I sit in the chat with some guy that's berating me? You know.
There was an epic panel. It was all of us. Red, me,
Yeah.
Brett, back in the basement, Telecoke, Truth or Cop, and that clown Jeff. Like seriously, he's retarded. I'm not even gonna. That's it. That's all I can say. I'm not even gonna freak because it's just so apparent. Like unreal. But yeah, get up here, Truth or Cop. Don't fuck around. Come on. We're waiting.
Like I haven't watched what Truth or Cop has said, or what
No, he's
Spoon
good.
has
You
said.
should see. You should
So
see
I don't
his
know
trailer.
anything about me. So I don't really have anything bad to say about Truth or Cop other than
No, we're
Destroyer
not
and his
trying
chat
to.
there.
We're not
You know.
trying to say bad stuff. We want him up here just to chat because he did an excellent trailer. You got to see that. It is
Right on.
awesome. That deserves a Grammy. I'm fighting him on a Grammy right now.
Escobar, nice to see you.
Get lost, Escobar.
Hey, Queenie, we're trying to make friends. We're trying
Well,
to make
I'm
friends
not.
with people that are not friends. You know, like we're trying to be more friendly with people.
Not those ones. There's certain ones I just will never be cordial with. Well, no, I'll be cordial, but I just don't want to.
Oh no. Truth or Cop says, Mags, don't let them get to you. That ain't nothing compared to what we got on you. You know, it's just like Destroyer, like, you know, or whatever. Oh, we got something on you. You know, like, what do you got on me? You got nothing on me.
Yeah.
Other than something that I might have said, which I'm pretty careful with what I say. You probably noticed
Don't
that.
do it.
Like really, like even like I don't say the word retarded. Okay.
I
Queenie.
do.
I wish that you would not use that word.
Okay, I won't because you said so, but you can. Well, can I say something else like mentally challenged or what?
You can, but thanks a lot, Big Dice, for the 20. Big ups, big ups.
Oh,
Appreciate the 20.
Yay!
Big Dice in the room. Thank you very much. Much
Team
appreciated.
Nobody, and Team Kick Ass.
Exactly.
Oh,
What's that? Santa Cruz says, Tommy, Megs gave me a timeout. What a POS. Oh, okay. Well, Megs has a wrench, right?
Nope,
So,
not that I've seen. I've actually literally been screenshotting every mod that hides anybody and everything that's happening. I've not seen Mags time anybody out.
yeah, okay. So yeah, I don't know about that, Santa Cruz. I'm looking
Yeah,
only
I'm
at
keeping an eye on that.
at the actual stream. Otherwise, I would have seen it. Yeah, I wouldn't hate on Megs. Megs is doing his thing. He's being on
okay.
the
There's
up and up.
people coming in with alts. You need to go and check them. The mods press on their bubble to make sure because I just got told that the Truth or Cop that's in there, that's why he probably isn't coming up, is not Truth or Cop. So go check that out and see that these people are coming in as trolls under people's names. So make sure before you do anything, you check them out, which I know the person that told me that, which is the best mod.
Yeah, I hear you. It could be.
So see that Truth or
You
Cop
don't know
official?
unless you're a mod and you can click on them and see
That's
if it
right.
is.
Go to the channel.
Yeah. Truth or Cop official. Might be.
That is him. That is him.
Okay.
I just went and it said 853 subscribers. That's Truth or Cop. Get your ass up here, Truth or Cop.
Yeah. Do something useful. Exactly. With your energy.
Look at all the money you're getting from them.
Oh, Destroyer is not a guy. Okay, so Destroyer is a female. Just you can't tell because there's no real avatar or anything like that that'll tell you.
Spoon's donating a lot. Look at this. You just got another 50.
Uh-oh. That means we got to scroll over top of Robert Escobar's comments. Remember when Megs was too scared to debate me? Escobar. Jeez.
Oh,
You're
motion at my house.
You know, like you're a real you can be a real hater, you know, like I've seen you in some chats there and you like really get in a chat and you really get a hate on there. Another tough guy on YouTube. Everyone's a tough guy on YouTube. Yeah, let's see what that is. This donation is on behalf of the Robert Escobar Show. He wanted to send a greeting card, but Pooh Scissors bought them all. And by the way, the greeting card had a LGTB hand on the front of it. So I'm not sure what that was all about, what the meaning of that was. But thanks a lot there, Salty Carl. Appreciate that. The Robert Escobar Show. Hang on. Where does Escobar enter into all of this now? If this is Spoon, hang on. Spoon hangs out with Escobar, right? On the Escobar Show. Now that I remember. I haven't been over to your show in a while there, Robert. I'm not sure why, whether you're not live or what. I'm sure I'm sub to you. Sadly, we can't save everyone. Yeah. Save the children. How about that one? What about that new movie that's out now that everyone is talking about? Anyone know anything about that? Apparently, it's going to be on Netflix here pretty soon, so I'll wait for it to come out on Netflix.
Yeah, Pat was showing the trailer. It's pretty. I see the controversy, but people need to watch it because it's the truth.
Speaking of which, Canadian, what about Pat King? Now, don't get him in trouble by what we're going to talk about, but I saw Pat King just came up with a video. He that's the first video that I've seen him in a long time. He got from the government, from the judicial system, the okay to get on social media and ask for funding, for lawyer funding, legal funding. That's about all I know. What do you know about the situation with Pat King?
That's exactly it. So they allowed him to get his platform back because the court saw that he needed help with lawyer fees, and the extreme of it, that the lawyer fees were 170,000 plus. And being that they're that extreme, the courts allowed him to be able to go on his platform. That's why when I said I would go live with him, I couldn't, because it has to be his own platforms. So I can restream him live, but I can't do it on my own platform with him. It has to be from his only, and he's allowed to go on it at any time he wants to use it for. Because I said, well, I'm gonna promote your fundraising and stuff. And he's like, well, I don't think I can do that, though, only on my platform of Facebook and stuff. So at this point, until November, when it all gets sorted out, that's why he said, like, when I showed up there and I was like totally celebrating with him, I said to him, I was like, well, there you go, but just be careful with it. He goes, oh, no, he goes, I already had the cops here and I've been allowed to be on my platform for an hour. And I had the cops here because the trolls called them on me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's why he put the disclaimer on there showing I'm allowed to be here, call the cops. So then after that hour, the cops said that they would put it through all the cop shops that if they get calls of him being on social media, they're not to really deal with it because it's in his, that's what he was granted through the courts the morning before.
Wow.
Holy
yeah, if I was live, I would have restreamed him. I didn't see him live, but I saw him on another program where he was being restreamed. But it was interesting that he's back out and able to talk. But that has to be the strangest conditions ever imposed on somebody that they can go now. I wish I could read the actual document. I don't know if you have access to be able to read that document of what the court actually put on him, but it was like he can go on social media, but he can only ask for money for lawyers. Like, what the hell kind of condition is that?
Yep. Yep. They just screwed them all around. Like, you understand that when courts put conditions on you, they make them so harsh because they're expecting you to screw up. They do that because they're expecting you to break those conditions, which, like, probably a good 45% of the time they do it.
Yeah, exactly. You got to. I'm not sure if it still works, but it's GPT, not GOT, but GPT there, IOTA. If that's working. Yeah, well, that's interesting. Yeah, it's nice to see Pat back again there. You know, he's a kind of a guy that's all over the place normally. You know, and I remember with him on the ledge grounds in Edmonton. Did you ever go to the ledge grounds in Edmonton when Pat set the teepees up there?
No, I was still dealing with Zello. I was at home all the time, all night.
Oh,
all
no,
day.
this would have been before the convoy, like way before the convoy.
Oh, no, I wasn't really fully into it until they actually did the convoy. I was still kind of, I was support because of the 2019 thing that you guys started. And then it kind of slowed down and then picked up again. And that's when I started to get more involved. So I was still, I guess you could say I was still half asleep.
Yeah, exactly. What is that? Nightbot IOTA, Tommy Temper's channel covers various topics such as comedy skits, vlogs, and entertainment reviews. I'd say my Nightbot knows about my channel. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Well, that's. I like to see him back out there again. Like, we haven't seen him in such a long time. In fact, I'd like to meet up with him again there if he makes it up here or if I make it down there. But we'll be watching for more from him, see how he's getting along and what else he's going to be getting into for his future.
Well, sure. I know. But
has he got a job? Is he working, or what's he up to other than that?
He said he can't work because of his conditions and the time he has to be home, and when they do checks on him and stuff, it doesn't allow him to work in his field because he's an oil field worker.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's not good, but I guess he can't do too much then.
No. So that's why he needs help, and he just like, and you should see the help he's getting already. Like, he's been on this 3 days since Sunday? No, only 1 day. 1 day, I guess. 2 days. So 2 days. And yeah, he's getting phenomenal help. Like, I knew he would, and he vowed that, and I know he will, because I know him. He's one of my best friends, and he's like a brother. That's how close we are. And he said anything that gets donated above and beyond, he's taking it and he's donating it to the vets. That's what he said to the courts too when they tried to give him a deal. That, listen to this, they try to tell him that if he gives that money that was when they e-transferred him during Ottawa, if he gives that to the government, they would release his bank account. He told them to fuck off, to shove it, that he's not going to do that. What he will do, though, is when it does get released, he's writing the check in the amount of what was put into his account and giving it to the veterans. He was not allowing the government to take that money. So that's why he still continues to have his bank frozen, because he would not release the money that good Canadians donated for a good cause, and they want to pocket it. And he said, no fucking way.
In fact, on his stream, he said that even though he's asking donations now, he needs $170,000 for his legal fees. But if anything is donated over and above that, then he wants to give that to any truckers that were hard bend by that were in the convoy. And if anything is left over and above that, I think to give to the veterans in that case as well.
Yep. Yep. That's exactly what he's doing. But that's
What's that
why
AP is doing? What AP is doing a panel? Oh my God! What next?
ever sick.
That's interesting. She hates me. She actually has come out and said she hates me, and she actually blocked me from her Twitch account even before she set up her Twitch account. I didn't even have a chance to go into her chat, and she already blocked me, like even before he even went in the room even once. So I don't know why. And I'm sitting over here in Canada. Why hate? Why have a hate on me? Just because I don't like that you stomped on some flowers. Big deal. I'm not the only guy that doesn't like that. Is Mossad on AP's panel? Yeah. Well, I don't know. AP could get Brenda on there. Brenda with the loud microphone. With the loud mic. Red. By the way, Red. Turn her mic down. Go into her settings and turn her mic down. Because she's always overdriving, overmodulating, and just blasting so loud that she's way louder than everyone else on your panel, Red. To the point that that's the reason that I don't listen to your panel most of the time, is because of her blasting loud audio. Just saying. Just because I know you're in the chat listening. One of them things. Yeah, AP. Yeah, I don't know if AP would allow me to restream her there either. I should be more friends with AP, though, and not be enemies. But, people like to be enemies because we're all banned in AP, says Al. We're all banned in AP's chat, yeah. So what if she's got something going on over there? You can't say anything anyway. No gifts. Only after I get some loving. Ron Volts. Whoop, whoop. Big ups for Ron. Big supporter of the channel. Queenie, big supporter of the channel as well.
There's some funky shit going on in your chat.
Telescope saying he's pissed off because people only watch his channel when he's got drama. He goes and watches a wrestling match, and then him and I are the only guys watching the wrestling. Got about 8 people in his channel, so he goes back to drama again, running the damnation. What the hell is he called? The Dalmatian damnation. Oh yeah. That's a funny one there, Telescope. AP running a panel can't be as bad as Samuel attempting to run a channel. But I have to give Samuel credit because he started his thing, with just a Barker screen on there and some music or something like that, and people are going there just like they did to BTM. So whatever, he's the new BTM, I guess. Samuel.
He's a clown.
Well, he's definitely from the days of. I'm still waiting for the 500 trucks to get to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hang on a second. I need to get something to drink. I'm just going to leave you for a bit here. I'll be back.
Okay. I don't know how people grift like that. I could never take people's money like that and then run with it. That's fucked up. Mosh. Brett, are you still there? Can you not come up and bitch with me for a while? Do you want to fight? You want to fight?
I'm sorry if I start a fight.
Okay.
I need to get
Brett doesn't want to fight.
Yeah, where did Brett go?
I don't know. Oh, he's texting.
He's looking after the moderation. He needs to time out Destroyer.
Oh.
I capped the thing. I stopped doing it. It's just wide open. I capped the wires though, so nothing can go through it. I'm going to turn on the electricity right now.
Okay. Relax. My kid's gonna start my house on fire.
I stopped stressing out and shit. I get courage to actually put it up.
The first $100, Tommy, that you got sent from the see you next Tuesday. Let's go for dinner or something on that one. Invite Brett. Brett, can you afford? No, you probably can't afford to come to Edmonton. Tommy, we'll go have steaks and champagne because that was a nice bill. Yeah, Christy. If it's from Spoon, you think you don't want to go and enjoy it? That's what I said. Brett could come up too. We could all sit down and have a wicked supper on Spoon. Hey, Tommy? Use your $100 dono and let's go have some champagne and steaks on Spoon.
Woo! Let's do it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the donations, by the way. Appreciate that. Maybe, I don't know. Or, the only way to make stuff stop is to take people's names, where people says, get my name out of your mouth. Take my name out of your mouth. Maybe that's the way to do it. Stop talking about the people that we're talking about. But they have to stop talking about us. It's the only way it can happen. What's that? Ant says AP was an escort. Yeah, that's what I heard her say there, too. She was an escort. I guess she wasn't very good at it. Oh, no. We could really talk about that.
Oh, gosh.
She wasn't very good at it. Well, no, with that kind of an attitude, yeah, She the first guy she picks up with that kind of an attitude, he's going to tell her to take a hike.
Granny likes to say, keep my mouth out of your name.
Take my mouth out of your name. Yeah, who said that to me? You know who said that to me? Take my name out of your mouth. You know who the last guy to say that to me was? Wes Robinson.
Yeah.
Of all people. Does he ever talk about anyone else? That's all he does. He's got everyone's name in his mouth, right? He spouts off Queenie, spouts off Brett, Tom, me, whatever. And then the one time I call him out, it's like, don't you ever say anything to me again. Take my name out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy is like weak. Very
Yeah.
weak.
Yeah. They all are. Because as soon as you give them a taste of their own medicine, we're all wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Like, people have to understand that they make us look bad when in fact we're not bad, Like, I'm actually a pretty good natured person where I try and get along with everyone. I'm not out there on the streets getting into trouble, robbing, stabbing, stealing, whatever. Hey, we do the same thing online here. Try and get along with everyone. But it's everyone else out there that's trying to stab everyone in the back and cause hate and discontent and trouble. You guys are in the trouble, not me. But, like, I'm less likely to fight back than Queenie or Brett. Brett and Queenie will get out there and really give you a verbal lashing, whereas I'm more likely to say, hey, quit it. Let's see if we can get together. See if we can work this out. Oh,
So
G-Gab sent a message. Sorry, G-Gab, I can't look at messages
no,
because I
me,
don't have two computers here.
me. She sent me.
Oh, okay.
Because your donator, the Salty Carl, is an April 1st. And apparently these are Reddit trolls because they're saying that they're talking about going hard since the days of Reddit. So remember, that's who doxed you first from the Ottawa.
Yeah, yeah.
So these are definitely Zello. So that definitely could be Spoon or something. Because
Are you talking about? Is that the Ram Ranch crowd in the chat?
yeah,
Holy mackerel!
yeah, the
Get those
Reddit crowd.
Cowboys going. The Cowboys have arrived.
Yeah,
The Ram
right.
Ranch boys have
Yeah,
arrived. I don't know what next.
yeah. But at
Big
least they're
Dice for cut.
donating.
Wes said we were working together. Remember that a year ago? We didn't know each other. Yeah, exactly. Well, like Wes has a big following, because he's over at Elsie's channel. So he's on the up and ups with a lot of people. A lot of people like him and follow him and whatever. But when he just plain stabs me in the back, I don't like him. And anybody that stabs me in the back, I really don't like. And I will tolerate them. Hoping that they don't keep stabbing me in the back. But every time you see him, the guy stabs you in the back. So what are you gonna do? I don't have anything good to say about him. At least Robert Escobar is not, you may have stabbed once, but at least you're not doing it constantly. You know what I mean?
No,
I
because
understand.
he became irrelevant. Nobody gives a shit about him because he tried to be a troll. He tried to be deadly, and it didn't work. Because good will always prevail over evil. And that's why nobody cares about him. He comes into everybody's chat and then he's just like, hey, have a good night, or oh, 90-day fiance's on, bye guys. Like, get lost. You're nobody like I am.
Well, yeah. Well, this is what I have to say about Robert, because I know I haven't said anything to you in a long time, but you've had the opportunity to talk the docs me or whatever you want to call it. Right? You guys go, well, yeah, but your real name is on the internet and whatever. So I can use it too and put it on my channel and show your name or your address or whatever else. Yeah, okay. I understand that. But it's not something that I would do to you, and I would think that you're doing it to me to irritate me or try and piss me off, right? Because that's why people try and do things like that. So whatever you want to call it, it's just poor sportsmanship. That's what we used to call it in the old days, right? When you didn't play fair with other people. And that's what people are doing here on the internet, is not playing fair because you found out something about me, so you're going to put it publicly out there on the internet. Meanwhile, you're hiding behind a name, Robert Escobar, some drug dealer from South America, like get real. Like, come on. Like,
Yeah, no kidding.
You know what I mean, though. You know what we're getting at.
Yeah. Oh, Mrs. T. She's in the house, yo. Brenda. Apparently, the road.
Yeah, Tommy, the chat saying your audio sucks. Sorry, I have company. We're having a relaxation enhancer, having a cold one, but the chat saying your audio sucks. I've been muted the whole time, so I know it's not me.
Hang on. Well, I'm getting an echo from. Let me just see.
Make sure you probably have your YouTube chat open from popping over there. Maybe make sure that's paused.
Oh yeah. Just hang on a second here. Let me double check. Okay, hang on. AP.
Tracy. Are you serious?
You know what I think it is? I think it's some echo coming from your audio, Queenie. So let me see if I can figure this out. If I tap on that, edit mic settings, echo cancellation. I'm going to take off echo cancellation. Okay, try that. Okay, now talk, Queenie.
Somebody in here is really
Okay, good.
triggered.
I turned on echo cancellation for you, and that might have fixed the audio. Is that better there now, Brett? See if that fixed it up. Because I noticed some background noise on your audio, and now it's gone. So let me just turn my mic on and off here too, and we'll see. Go into settings. Yeah, I can't really adjust my audio any better than it is right now. So hopefully this will be good. There is a little bit of wind noise where I'm at here because I'm outside in the gazebo.
Well, and you're probably on some data in the air and not like we are at home. So there's like a little bit of pixelness in it.
Yeah, could be. Looks good though on my end here watching it.
Because it sounds like that a little bit on our end, like just rarely. It just sounds like just like it's not a full connection to the internet.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I'm still, I think, within distance of my router here, but whatever. I'm coming in. Audio's good now. Okay, says Miss T Vic BC. Hey, nice to see you in there. Nice to see you rocking with stuff at nighttime there, doing the gaming. You guys are doing good with the gaming at nighttime. They're getting some good crowds in with the gaming. Looking good. Like them saying how Andrew stood up to Brett. What?
They're trying to say they broke into my cameras and they're watching it on Discord. Highly likely.
Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about. The Reddit stuff there, and that there's a bunch of Reddit people in here. Yeah, because the Reddit crowd was in Zello, and what they did is they absolutely took over the channel in Zello. But in Zello, it was a complete different thing than here. At least here, you could block them. Yeah, like you can't do on YouTube what you could do in Zello because Zello was like complete. It was insane because they'd come in with audio and it would be Ram Ranch. So they'd play the Ram Ranch song for as long as they could until one of the mods could get on the button and delete them. And then they'd come in with another account and play the Ram Ranch song, right? And then you delete them. And they'd come in again. And it would be like a group of about 10 accounts, right? So you get about 10 people attacking you with Ram Ranch over and over and over and over again. And then about another half hour later, then you get attacked again with another 10 of them coming in. But yeah, that was funny back when that happened.
I'm just going to remove that comment now. They're claiming they broke into my security cams. Highly unlikely. So I'm just going to remove that one, Tommy.
Oh, like that show, Fish Tank. Yeah, I see that. Ritual Knife. Well, maybe they did. Did you put a password on your cameras?
Yeah. I can't even get into them if I go from camera to camera without my fingerprint.
Yeah. Well, that comment from Ritual Knife is only because that's obviously coming from a troll. Because who is Ritual Knife? Have you ever seen that name before, ever?
Nope. Let's go look at their channel.
Look at their account. This is the one where I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to put this up here. This is
no subscribers.
See, this here is a typical troll account and a troll comment, and this is what the people from Reddit do. Would be typical.
Yeah.
And Discord, because Reddit likes Discord, right? They all talk to each other on Discord, but hang out and whatever on Reddit. we're screwed. Because once Reddit finds out about you, you're screwed. Because then they're broadcasting all your crap over there. There's nothing.
Reddit's so old. Like, look at all the shit they put on there about us before. Like, it's so old. And what came out of it? We freaked about it. Oh my god! Well,
Wow,
whatever.
over there, it's like, yeah, he's going down. He's going to jail or whatever. They're going to jail and this kind of stuff, and whatever becomes of it, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's all like, man, it's like the worst case of scare tactics ever.
Yeah.
You know, at least follow through with an actual scare at the end.
I'm more fucking scared of that thunder in the background there than I am of anything they're gonna do.
Yeah,
like,
it's bad.
Seriously, it won't stop.
I know. It came through here a while ago. It's crazy.
Like, that's weird.
This is a better version of Tommy Temper now. Hey, I haven't changed. I haven't changed at all. My version of me has always been the same, which is to just plain, dish out whatever's happening out there. But everyone else created the drama, and I was just plain following whatever drama was happening. But I don't want to be part of the drama. Like, I don't need to be part of any kind of a thing, especially when it's. I don't even see the validity in it.
No, there isn't any.
It's like, why, something happened a year ago. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, that was a year ago. Well, today's now. So, yeah. I'm trying to move on.
Like, listen to that freaking thunder, man.
Oh, Brenda Bridge. Sorry, no dono. No dono now. It's nice to see. Yeah, well, it's nice. We're having a good time here. Had a few friends pop onto the panel here. Got some outdoors action going on here. You got your camera, just got delivered, so you can check on that. That'll be a new project to get going, which should be fun. That's what I need. I need that doorbell where if somebody rings my doorbell at home, even though I'm not at home, that I can see their face and go, yeah, okay, answer them, So, yeah, that'll be a good feature.
Yeah, and you can tell them what to do and talk to them through it and everything. And it's nice. Don't get the Nest one if you're going to get one, because it actually tells you when it's people. So when it's people or there's talking or whatever in the radius that you're in, it'll tell you that those people are talking, and you can zone in and listen even closer. Like if they're far away, right? So like, say you have people talking far away across my street. What you'll be able to do is you'll be able to set it so you can zone in and hear it, because it tells you that people are speaking. Or it'll even pick up, it'll say a dog or whatever it is, and then they'll say somebody's face, and you can zone in on it, and they'll put a square around it and say, do you know this person? And it'll blow it up on your phone and show you their face.
Wow.
Yeah, like they're legit.
They've really come a long way. Yeah. I
Yep.
know there's so many different options and stuff like that. And then you can store the stuff on, you got an account, store it in the cloud or whatever. It's good to have a whole system there built on the same product.
Yep. But the Nest is the best one. Like there's like a whole bunch of other ones like Greenie and stuff like that, which I have a lot of Greenie cameras and stuff like that. But the ones that work the best that I have in the most crucial spots of my place are Nest ones, because they can't be stolen, and they are hard to destroy, and they're connected to your internet. So anything, even if they were able to cut the cord or anything like that, which these ones are battery, so there's no cord, but they would catch that on the internet first before they actually got to the camera.
Wow.
And it would be sent to Nest, because I pay a monthly charge for them to keep track of my place and stuff.
Wow.
So
Big Dice says Bluetooth in your car gets tracked by Ring doorbells. Yeah, not too sure what that
What?
means.
Yeah, they're out there.
Keep AI to a minimum. Yeah, so Red, he there, Hector, hey, buenos dias there, Hector. Hector's in the room there. I always have to say something in Spanish to him there, amigo. From La Gringo in the La Forest up here. No sand dunes behind me here like down south there. But good to see you in there. Yeah, well, Red is in the chat there. He said, say my name. So obviously Red likes it when he hears his name on somebody else's channel there, because that's what it's all about. It's sort of almost like a little bit of a promo, in these channels to give each other promos, between them. And somebody does a hit job little video, like, who Carl or Abbott or whoever. And it's actually gives you a little bit of a big ups, and Queenie, that's why you have so many people watching your channel, because you've become a celebrity on the internet, unknowingly or knowingly.
No, they stepped over the line, and I know where I stand. Before, I wasn't quite as standful in the movement, and this is a different movement. And I know where I stand, and I'm at the top, that nothing that anybody says or does could ever destroy that. So they can think all they want. I'll be whoever the fuck I want to be on here, because I can now. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm about. I proved myself over the years, and the people that know me and trust me and know what I'm about, that's all that matters. And you all know who you are. So I could care less about them. But I'm going to call you out. If you want to come play fucking ball with me and come to war with me, then you're the one that's going to feel the hurt, not me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I think it, and if, to get back on this Red thing, because you said, say my name, I'm just going to say, Red, it is despicable for you to get paid. If Spoon paid, now you should have said something about that. But if Spoon actually paid you, donated to you, and then you ended up doxing because of that, that's pretty damn low. That is really a low thing to do. So I would say that I'm sorry for doing something like that, and not do stuff like that. But I know that's never gonna happen. That's like it's like never gonna happen.
I will never break. I've been down, I've been locked down.
Only watch very few people with Yeah, what's that audio?
Mute him, because you'll get a copyright from that.
No, whose audio is that? It's not mine.
It's Brett's in his truck.
Yeah. No, I don't care if I get a copyright strike.
No, I know they're nothing
it's
anyway.
It's not a strike. It's a copyright thing, blah, blah, blah. I could care less about that.
They're nothing anyways.
It is. It doesn't matter, because you don't make money from YouTube. So forget about money from YouTube. Never going to happen.
No.
You got to sell underwear or something with, broccoli on it.
Oh, gross.
Well, I thought he's selling ladies' garments with the broccoli on it. Didn't he say
No, that might be cauliflower. We've heard of that in the Gotch.
No, he's got a merch store with stuff.
I know.
Check his merch store and see exactly what it is he's selling. I'm not sure. Standing Bear's in there. Hey,
yeah,
Standing Bear.
Team Nobody. We're Team Nobodies.
Standing Bear too. Good to see you.
Anyways, I'm going to jump off because food's calling my name, and you can't call me late for dinner.
And it's also 6 o'clock here, and I have to go and cook some supper. I think I'm gonna get the barbecue going and get some burgers going and stuff like that. So I might start a stream up later on, though, but somebody else might though too. But thank you very much, everybody on there. Thank you there, Queenie.
Team Nobody.
Thank you very much for being civil and keeping it nice and clean there today. It was a nice stream. I appreciate that.
Well, I can be. Just because I come out like that all the time doesn't mean I'm like that all the time.
I know. I saw you rubbing your eye. It was like, yeah, I could have been a lot more mean than I was.
Yep.
Okay. See you later. Take care.
Yep. Later.
Stay out of trouble. Okay, and Brett is gone, and I'm going to drop the stream here. Brett, I don't know what happened to you. Are you there? He's got the cam on there, but I'm going to drop the stream, and
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Come back a little later there. Are you going to go live or anything there, Brett?
I was thinking about it. I was going to go live, and then I saw you live, so I was like, I'll just join Tommy's live. So,
well, yeah, unless you want to go live there right now and drop your link there right now, or go live and somebody can grab your link and drop it like GGAB.
Yeah, I'll pop on. Sure.
Do that, and then and that way you can get everyone getting your link right from here, and they can head right over there.
Sounds good, sir. Enjoy your time at the lake. I envy you. Living the good life. Yep. Yeah, thumbs up for sure.
Thanks a lot for popping in. Nice to see you. See ya.
Thumbs up. All right, I'll pop on. Sounds good. Enjoy your time at the lake, Tommy. Envy you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yep. Have a good one. Thank you for giving the platform, having the discussion. Cheers, brother.
Yeah, don't accuse me of platforming anyone. We're not the platformer. We're just the dude here with the channel doing our thing. Yeah, check out Miss Vic BC. There's Brett's channel. Wait till he goes live there, Ms. T. Wait till Brett goes live and then drop his live channel in there. We'll watch for that to happen. As soon as we see that happen, then we'll drop her here. Big Dice, Tommy, if you don't need the super chat money, I might shut it off till someone finishes their fit. $500 donations could put you in a crappy spot. Yeah, exactly. If you don't need the super chat money, yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, no, we this is what I do with the super chat money. Like, I will go out and I will buy things, and I'm going to do some videos, and I'll be back in the city, and we'll be donating some things to needy people in the city. So watch out for that to be happening. I'm out here right now at the lake at this particular moment, but yeah, don't worry. Any money that's donated to me will not be going to me to be like buying booze or something like that. I will take the money and we will go out and give it to some people that are in need out on the streets. So, and I've done, actually, there's one short. If you look at my shorts on my channel, you'll see where I'm doing a little bit of that on one of my shorts there. There's a couple other ones that I did some shorts, but I didn't post them. But there's some of that stuff that we're up to there. So yeah, don't worry about any donos that anybody gave to us. But thank you very much for donating. Anybody that did to the stream there today, much appreciated. And there were some sizable donations that came in there. So I hope that, and I'm going to, if that did come from Spoon, I'm going to take that as being, you know what, I'm not going to be vindictive or I'm going to kind of drop everything. Whatever happened, and it's over. And I'm just going to kind of move on with life and move on with everything. And not dwell on the past. So let's see if that can happen. So we'll see whether things settle down from your side, from that side. You guys have to stop. Just plain stop it. Don't quit attacking Brett. Quit attacking Queenie. Quit attacking me. Quit attacking everybody, and let's just move on. Okay, we'll see you guys later. Thank you very much. Boom. See you guys again later, alligator.